Alrighty, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. You guys are having a great night so far, great day so far. All right, so we're gonna address some things. Shit. All right, so look, obviously we just had some things going on in the server. Had a little bit of a back and forth, kind of ugly, you know. All right. With that being said, a couple things here. One, new people. I understand that I said, I encourage like a lot of like the OGs, like people who have experience and whatnot, like kind of just like help out with like explaining things like some of the new people. With that being said, if we gonna do that, y'all kind of have to go like meet us halfway. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of have to like understand that it's like reading the tabs going to explain a lot of things. Like reading like everything that that I post in there is going to explain certain things. If I don't post something, like you can ask me about it or DM me something like that, and I'll try my best to like, explain it. Like y'all, like obviously, you know, this is kind of a new experience for me. Like come to this magnitude. The only few people that will really understand that are like FG, Octi, whatnot. But it's like, you know, and I actually just got like something. So basically, we just had this whole thing explode up in there. But it's like basically what I'm saying is like new people, y'all got to meet us halfway. Like when it comes to that, like that's like you know reading things and whatnot, all that. What I will say is there was a big old like as far as like the actual fight goes and whatnot. I'm not saying that I condone anything in there, but it's just like when somebody like says something in a certain like all like you know Rainbow basically said it was just like yeah, reading is fundamental, and it gets clapped back with like players not there, watch your mouth, whatnot. Could have just stopped there, but it just kept going, and kept going, kept going, kept going, and like you know it just continues to escalate in there. So it's like my whole issue with that whole conversation that just went down wasn't that oh one person was right, one person was wrong, whatever. But it's just like you know all it was said is like reading is fundamental, and then it turns into oh watch your mouth, which is like that's one thing, that's one thing, and then it turns into oh like you know I love how people are so hard online. Then it gets like what's your address? I'll buy a ticket, and homeboy said your mama's house. And that's at that point it's just like it's just turned into like a whole. So my thing is Rainbow's correct in saying that like you know you got to read. You have to fucking read if you're gonna be in this league. Like, you got to be able to read like all that shit in there. Spreadsheet has like all the user players in there, and it doesn't have any of the simple players. Like that wasn't like the simple players are all freshmen. I didn't explain that well enough clearly, but you know if they're not in there, then I think the assumption should be not there. Or they're not going to be in this class. The intentions of like them was to be like they're all fresh. So if I didn't do a good enough job of explaining that, then that's on me. But it's just like it escalated in the way that it escalated. I ain't okay with. So it's just like, look, we don't gotta like each other. We don't gotta like you know how people deliver certain messages. It's like I can't tone police everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to like at this point. So if you have any questions, first thing you do, read everything, and if something's not in there, like if you know your simple player's not in there, the question is why isn't the simple player there or whatever. And boom, I'll like if I didn't explain it before, I'll explain it. But then I don't know, shit just doesn't need to escalate in main chat. Like if y'all gonna go back and forth with each other, personal level, all I ask is keep that shit in. That's all I ask. But you know, let's not start getting disrespectful and bad and whatnot, like going back and forth. That's just not a good overall. It's not a good look. Period. I ain't reading any more DMs of this. We gonna get into this goddamn stream. So Rambo got his game. Yeah, Spec, you right. Being disrespectful ain't. I feel you. That's what happened on Discord already. I'm good. I mean, even with that, Gary, I'm good. I appreciate you. How are you doing today, Mr. Gary? Love you guys. My bad, G. Won't say too much more. If they lost, they can. Hey, fair enough. Love you too, Rainbow. Appreciate you. I also know everybody. Like, look, everybody ain't gonna get along. That's how. Like, that's life in general. Like, everybody ain't gonna get along. Let's just not have shit like get in. It's like where it starts like snowballing into something that it don't. I get it. Okay, where is this? Right, I gotta open a brand new goddamn window. Madden 24. So I gotta close Madden and reopen mod meeting. Crack, we gonna have to have a mod meeting now, pimp. Mod meetings. Funny because I'm literally in the mod meeting chat right now. Mod meet. We gonna have to have a mod meeting about why cooperate with you like this.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
EA Sports, it's full of shit. All right, game cap. There we go. There we fucking go. All right. And 101 is better than 2. Or better than no. Hey, look. Hobie ain't a bad person to lose to. He got paid. All right, there we go. You're good. Go. Well, that being said, If anybody is in, see if one of the OGs want to do some commentary with your boy, y'all are welcome to hop in if you want. It's up to you. Got Rambo and the Raiders, who are 1-0 on the season, taking on Riddler and the Ravens, who are coming off a 14-10 loss. Kansas City. I figure I'm fine losing. Just hope my dumb QB that I throw the ball away. I feel that. Old Jake the Snake. Do you have Ravens throwbacks? They're 90s. Okay. Alrighty, boys and girls. Gals. See if the Ravens can get their first one of the season. But they hopefully give Rambo a good fight. To both the homies. It might also have to see if the Raiders can get a W. Second one season. I just realized something. I totally forgot to do something that I said I was going to do before. That is, we turning injuries on, pimps. Turning. I have to go back to do that. We're gonna keep practicing aggressive, so that. Also, one more thing. I was gonna bump it down to. All right, let's get into it, y'all. It's the right jerseys. Injuries are now on. I gave y'all a freebie in week 1, so now whatever happens, happens. Raiders will kick it away, and here we go. Return from the 10. Really good return there. Now out come Ravens, led by Chad Pennington. Didn't have any touchdowns, but no picks last week, so he can continue his high level of play, at least for the Ravens' sake. So 1st and 10 from the 42 after a really good return. Pennington throws over the middle. That's completed. 1st down and more, all the way up to the 45. That'll be a new set of downs for the Ravens. First and 10. Here's Pennington. He has time. Throws right side. That's completed again. And it'll be another first down for the Rady boy, or the Raven boy. Now first and 10 from the 27. Ravens already in Raiders territory just like that. Now here's the fake. Pennington hit as he throws, and that's out of bounds. So lucky there. Pennington throws left side. That's completed. Few yards for Andre Davis. That'll lead to a 3rd and 7. That's tough. Pennington throws, and that's at the feet of his intended receiver, Todd Pinkston. And the Ravens will have to settle for a field goal after a very promising drive to start. About 40-yarder, and it's good. Just like that, Ravens take a 3-0 lead. Kickoff, and not a great kick there. It's going to be a solid return up to about the 29-yard line. And out comes the GOAT himself, Tom Brady. It's a story. Man named Brady. He only threw 14 passes last week. And now here's Brady. He's going to scramble. Brady picks up a yard. Brady used to scramble a little bit back in the day, so that doesn't really surprise me too much. But it's going to be 2nd and 9 now. Hand it off, Steven Davis. Only gets a yard on the play. That'll lead to a 3rd and 8. Oh, and a big throw left side. That's going to be completed for the first down. Morgan making the grab. Is that Quincy Morgan? Good throw by the GOAT. A little dangerous there, but he threaded the needle. And it worked out for him. Antonio Pierce is a player in the league as well while he's coaching, so I don't think he plays for the Raiders, so Brady hands it off. There's Davis. Oh, that's Dorsey Levens. I lied. 6 yards on the play for Dorsey Levens. 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff. Davis cuts up the field, and he's going to get the first down up to 33. Brady going to scramble on 1st and 10. Brady is actually going to get a nice gain there, about 8 yards on the play. That was a good decision to run the ball there for Mr. Tom Brady. You got to wear 48. I got you. Quick throw left side. That is not going to get much of anything there. I guess Tom Brady is real. Yeah. 3rd and 2. He's going to hand it off this time, and Davis does not get the first. Good stop there for the Ravens. And here's the field goal, and it's good. 3-all. 3-3 now. Neither team got into the end zone on their first drive, but did end up getting a little something for them. And not as good of a return for the Ravens this time. They're up to the 31 as Pennington and company back on the field. Now, 1st and 10, hand off to Jamal Lewis, and he's going nowhere. Maybe got a yard. He had 66 yards and a touchdown on 17 carries last week. So, not a high yard per carry average for him so far. That'll lead to a 2nd and 9. Now Pennington throws right side, a little bit of a screen, and Lewis was able to get out to the 37. That'll lead 3rd and 5. Now here's Pennington on the play fake. And he just throws it away. And the Ravens go 3 and out after their first drive where they kicked a field goal. The Ravens have the ball at the 27-yard line. My 2000s football knowledge is pretty piss poor. I'm educated solely off of football. It is, oh no, Brady gets picked off, and the Ravens will get the ball at the 22-yard line. Marcus Steele got his position moved before the game. Gets the pick for the Ravens. Not a great decision there from Brady, but this is still like younger Tom Brady that wasn't as established, wasn't as good as he would end up being. I'm educated solely off the football edits and what I've been told by there, so this will be another learning period for you. Yeah, that's the one thing that people don't get also. Like, a lot of the OGs for like FGFL who are in the league aren't really well versed in like this time period. So they're not gonna know as many players as like, you know, me, FG, Rambo, Spectre, like others might know. And here's a pitch out to Lewis. Nice run. He's up to the 10, 1st down, Ravens. Then again, with how things are structured after 4 or 5 seasons, we'll kind of be in FGFL territory where the league will be basically 50-50 on real creative talent. That's the goal, at least. That is the goal. A 1st and goal. Pennington throws, and it's completed all the way up to about the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2 now. Well, they're in the shotgun, so it doesn't look like it'll be a goal line strong toss. No expected toss here. And off to Lewis, and he's going to punch it in. Touchdown, Ravens. Jamal Lewis gets it in. And the Ravens take a lead off the turnover. I had to cut that out real quick. Thank you. My apology. Swing pass. That's going to be a loss of 3. Unfortunate. Hand off Davis up the middle. He gets a lot of that back and then some. That'll be a 3rd and 6. A little more manageable than it was previously. See if Brady and company can get the first down here. Brady. Quick throw over the middle, and that's going to be a first down. They give him forward progress. Good completion there by the GOAT. Brady throws over the middle, completed. That's a first down and more in the Ravens territory. Almost said Raiders again. Good throw. Good run after the catch as well. Tom Brady on the Raiders is the funniest thing of all time. It's probably not the funniest thing of all time, but it's definitely like up there. As Brady hands it off, Davis picks up about 2 on the play. Davis had a big old game last week and the win for the Raiders. Archuleta's just talking shit to him now. I don't know if many people remember Steven Davis when he played for the Redskins and the Panthers, but that man, he was a bruiser. He was one of those running backs that, like, obviously it was a big deal, not a big deal back then because everybody did it, but it's like, I remember that man had like a broken wrist or something. He played with like a cast like towards the end of the season when it didn't matter anymore. So definitely a lot of respect for Steven Davis. Thrown, Brady, nice throw right side. That's going to be completed. Huge first down, huge throw there by Brady. A nice catch. Still trying to familiarize myself with like names of everybody's players, but no. It'll come in time. 1st and 10 from the 14 now. Davis gets the handoff. Not a lot of room. That will lead to second. Oh, injury timeout. And Lear is hurt for the Raiders. He's got to the locker room, so we get our first injury of RMSL. 2nd and 10 now. Brady under center. Fake it. Brady scrambles. And he just throws that away. He did have an open man. I think that was Davis who was open in the flat, but I think he already decided he was going to throw it away by then. So now 3rd and 10. Brady in the shotgun once again. And he throws over the middle, completed, first down and more. And he's going to roll. Oh, Molds almost got the touchdown. I think they might want to challenge that. And Molds is injured on the play as well, so that's not good. See if they decide to run it here. Brady rolls to his right, and he can't get it away. Bryant gets there for the sack. Funny because of the tuck roll and that is ownership for the Raiders, right? Tony Bryant gets the sack for the Ravens. Brady was trying to throw that away, and he just didn't get it away in time. And he's 2nd and goal from the 11 now. And Brady's brought down, and he's sacked. Going to lead to a 3rd and goal. Here's a screen pass. Davis up to the 13. It's not going to be enough for the first down, obviously. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The Ravens lead 10-3. That's actually going to bring us to something I mentioned in my little message today. The first scouting opportunity. Yep, we're doing scouting opportunities like in FGFL. And since we're not watching any of the CFB games, I'm going to do them during the weeks. You're going to get a lot of them, so don't worry. Scouting opportunity number 1. Pick 3 skill position players in this class. That means QB, halfback, fullback, receiver, or tight end. I'll give you their physical attributes. Raiders get the field goal 10-6 then. All right. Now, I will say this. If you guys would like to, make a little group or whatever, a little Discord, where you guys share the scouting opportunities with people you're close with, that is completely fine. I don't mind it. But you guys don't have to, tell people the deadlines for it, because kind of trying to incentivize people to actually come to streams, be here for the scouting ops, so you're just going to put them in random spots during the game, and people who are here for them are going to be here for them. People who aren't going to be here for them, so. Lewis picks up a few more yards. He's going to make it a 3rd and 3 from the 39 now. Pennington in the shotgun. Raiders look like they're going to blitz here. And they do. Hand off to Lewis, and he's going absolutely nowhere. That is shut down. And the Ravens go 3 and out. Lewis just had nowhere to go. He got back to the line of scrimmage, if that. Now the Ravens will punt it away. And a fair catch at the 27 will bring Tom Brady and company back out. All right. Brady on the play fake. Throws it left, and he just threw it away. He just threw it away. Second and 10. Hand off to Davis. He gets through the line, and Davis is going to get very close to the first down. Third and goal from the 1. And a handoff this time, and he's caught in the backfield. Hell of a stop by the Ravens. And the Raiders will have to punt it away now. So now the Raiders will punt it away. We might be getting ourselves into a little bit of punt tennis, as we call it in the FGFL. And that's going to be a fair catch at the 33. Now Chad Pennington comes back onto the... Definitely has a lot of experience playing against Brady in the division, at least. Handoff. Lewis. Nice run up the middle, and he's going to get the first down up to the 44. Now, Pennington's in the shotgun here. Take the snap. Pennington throws left side. That's completed, and it'll be another first down. Raiders kind of struggling a little bit here. A little bit of a struggle here for the Rady boys. A handoff. Pennington on the play fake. Throws over the middle. That's going to be broken up. Oh, he thought he had him there. Good play by the Raiders defense to break that one up. Pennington takes the snap. Throws over the middle. That's going to be completed and just showed to the marker. And now an injury for the Ravens. As Hobson, who just got moved, is going to head to the locker room. 3rd and 1 now. Motion. Quick throw right side. That's going to be a first down off the bubble screen. Kingston's pushed out of bounds. And it'll be a new set of downs for the Ravens. Now, 1st and 10 from the 33. Little jet sweep action here, and it's going to be a nice gain of about 8 on the play. The 2nd and 2. Here's the throw over the middle is completed to Davis for the 1st down. Go right side. Five yards gain on the play now. 2nd and 5. Hand off. And Lewis is going to walk in untouched. Touchdown, Ravens. 2nd touchdown of the game for Jamal Lewis. And the Ravens with a 2-score lead now. I know they're going to be mad at me because I told Rambo I feel like he had a good chance of winning this game. Again, I ain't got no control over this. That's my disclaimer. I ain't got no control over nothing but my team. Well, I have control of certain things, but I don't have control of like how they play on the field. That's all I can really say. All right, here's the kick return now. From about the 5, and he's tackled at the 26. I told you a week ago my team's defense was ass. Yeah, you did. I just feel like the Ravens don't really got a good defense either, so I'm kind of shocked that Brady and company ain't doing more. But here's a big throw over the middle. That's going to be completed. Big 1st down for the Rady boys. Morgan again. That now 1st and 10 from the 45. Hand off Davis up the middle. It's a solid gain, about 4 on the play. Brady on the snap. Throws left side. That's completed. 1st down and more, all the way up to about the 30. And a 1st down. But now another injury for the Raiders. Another guy going to the locker room. That is going to be Growl. Couple linemen hurt for the Raiders now. Hopefully they're not long-term injuries. Brady throws over the middle. Oh, gets popped up. That lineman probably could have caught it. Evans just got popped. Well, got out of his hands. And here's the big stiff arm. Brady thrown over the middle. That's caught, but he's going to be tackled short of the marker. Holds so close, and Holds getting stretched out on the sideline. A lot of injuries happening right now. They're going to kick a field goal instead of going for it. I'd probably go for it, just go for a little QB sneak. Try to snuck them real quick, but they're going to take the 3 instead. 17-9. 5:18 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Here's a return. Oh, he ran into his own guy. He's tackled at the 27. Paul Lewis having himself a solid game. 40 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns. It's going to be incomplete. Penny. Hey. 2nd and 10. And now Pennington's going to be brought down for the sack. Daniels gets to him. Down, Daniels. Back at it again, getting the sack. Philip Daniels, who I remember playing for Washington back in the day. It's the sack, so it'll be 3rd and 19 now. Oh, and Pennington tried to throw the screen pass, but that was not going to get to the intended target. Throwing that off balance like that. So now the Raiders have a chance. Pull a little bit closer here. Here's the punt. It's down at the 45. Oh, and it's tackled. It's a hold against the Raiders. After that loss, I'd honestly decline it if I was the coach. But the Ravens accept the penalty. They take the yardage instead of the down. 1st and 20 now. Brady scrambles, and now Brady's going to run with it. And he might want to get down real quick. He does get past the original line of scrimmage, so that's good at least. 2nd and 9, 4 minutes to go here in the first half. And now here's the draw play. Davis loses a couple yards. Brent Buckner there on the tackle. That'll lead to a 3rd and 11. Brady throws underneath. That's going to be completed, and it's not even close to the first down marker. Levin's got about 5. He needed 11, so Raiders will have to punt it away again. Oh, and Lewis with a nice run. 8 yards on the play. That'll lead to a 2nd and 2. And Lewis is going to be stopped short of the marker. He gains about a yard on the play. And now Todd Pinkston is hurt for the Ravens. Just on the sideline, though, so looks like he'll be okay. 3rd and 1. New Pennington, quick throw right side, 1st down and more. All the way up to the 34-yard line. That's Davis making the grab. Now, this should be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Fake. Pennington throws. Oh, that almost got picked off. Pearson Prelu was right there. Second and 8 now. Handoff. Lewis gets around the edge, and he's going to get about 7 on the play. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Pennington. Throws over the middle on 3rd and 3. That's going to be completed up to midfield. And it'll be a new set of downs for the Ravens. Now 1st and 10. Pennington over the middle, that's completed. And an 8-yard gain on the play for Marcus Pollard. 2nd and 2 now. Ravens trying to make it so the Raiders don't get another shot at having the ball here. Pennington throws. That's going to be broken up, incomplete. That'll lead to a 3rd and 2. The throw right side, and he just overshoots Pollard there. And the Ravens got a decision to make. They're going to kick a field goal, punt it, or go for it. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2. I like the guts here. Weird money don't make none. And here is Pennington. Throws over the middle. That's going to be picked off. And it's going to be a big return all the way up to the 48. Huge play by Napoleon Harris. Now the Raiders have very good field position. Got a chance to make it a little bit closer, if not completely tie the game here late in this 2nd quarter. Brady throws, and it's tipped at the line, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 47. Brady drops back again. Gets it away. That's completed. 1st down and more all the way inside the 30 up to the 26. And the Raiders will call a timeout. Brady throws over the middle. That's completed. 1st down all the way up to the 10. And a 2nd timeout called. There's a throw to the end zone. Oh my God, what a catch. That was a hell of a catch by Mitchell. Pineapple Pete Mitchell makes the grab in the end zone for the touchdown. Hell of a throw by Brady. I mean, he threaded the needle right there. And Mitchell, I think, did get both feet in bounds. So somebody got to clip that real quick. That was beautiful. We are going to do a review. The honored review. That's an FGFL thing. I'll leave it in FGFL. Oh no, it looks like he got both feet in bounds to me though. They might hoe him there, but damn. Nope, they gave it to him. They should. That was a hell of a grab by Mitchell. And they're gonna just take the extra point instead of going for 2 here, which is fine. 1-point game now with 36 seconds to go. Gotta think the Ravens will at least try move the ball a little bit here. It's a kick. Gonna be returned from about the 9 and get all the way up to the 33. So Chad Pennington and company come back onto the field, trying to make something happen before the end of the half. Pennington calls an audible. Pennington hit as he throws. He completes it underneath. That's going to be a 1st down and more all the way up to about the 48 of the Raiders. We actually have to use the timeout because of an injury. And I believe that might be Junior Seau who's hurt. "25 seconds to go. Pennington steps up, throws over the right or the left side, I should say. That's completed for another 1st down. Ravens use their 1st timeout. Game so far. It is indeed. What's up, Riddler? How you doing, bro? Thrown over the middle. That's completed for another 1st down. Ravens will call a timeout. 13 seconds now. Might be a high scoring one too. And now here's a fake. Pennington just throws underneath. And that's a terrible angle. And he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown off that bad angle. Good God. All right, about to eat something nice. I mean, that ain't... Bro, you had him dead to rights. So you ran where he was at, not where he was going. Davis is able to get into the end zone. Seven seconds to go in the half. Don't think the Raiders are going to do too much with no timeouts. You never know. They could get a kick return touchdown. And that's going to go to the end zone. They're going to kneel it. And looks like they might try something here. Need to fix the depth chart again. Oh, the Raiders are going to throw it. Brady steps up. And he just takes the sack. Oh. Kind of an anticlimactic end of the first half, but very high-scoring first half. Ravens up 24-16. That'll bring us our second batting opportunity of the night. So pick 3 offensive skill position players in the class. Quarterback, running back, fullback, receiver, or tight end. Any of those 5 positions. Or their season stats. Obviously, there are a few guys you don't have to look up. Or you guys don't have to ask for their stats because their stats are already in the awards thing. But anybody else you have interest in? I'll give you their season stats. We go to the second half. Not bad, y'all. Got an injury. Buckner's hurt for the Ravens. That's not. Brady in 3rd and 7 just throws it away. Andre Davis with 6 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown so far in this game. As now I'm paying attention again. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff. Nowhere to go. Play a yard on the play. That'll lead to 2nd and 9. Ravens trying to extend their lead here. And now Pennington gets blown away. I mean, he just did not have a chance. That right tackle got dominated by, I think that was Daniels who got to him. Not quite sure, but whoever that end was just got in there, blew him away. 3rd and 15 now. Lewis is in motion. And here's a throw off his back foot, and that's going to go to the turf, incomplete. Good stop for the Raiders. The Ravens will yet again have to punt it away. Now here's a handoff. Oh, Davis just runs over somebody. Gets a couple yards. It's 3 to be exact. Here's a handoff. Davis. Solid run there. Handoff on 3rd and 3, and Davis right up the middle into Baltimore territory up to the 42. Now here's a handoff. Awesome one there. Now Brady, under pressure, he's going to be brought down for the sack. Yeah, we talking about the defenses aren't good. I feel like most of these offensive lines aren't very good either. So, kind of a double-edged sword there. Brady throws the screen to Davis. He stiff arms the defender. Davis can't get back to even the line of scrimmage there. He's up to the 43. And the Raiders will have to punt it away. And broken tackle on the return, and he's up to about the 20. Now here's Pennington on the play fake. Throws over the middle. That's going to be completed. First down and more, and he might be gone. He might be gone. And he's tackled at the 1 yard line. Andre Davis, who's having a big game already, got behind the defense and nearly got into the end zone there. Now, we'll see if the Ravens can get into the end zone, make it a 2-score game once again. And in motion. And here's a handoff. Jamal Lewis. He's going to be stopped short of the end zone. Hennon gets there. Now, 2nd and goal. Handoff to Lewis again. And this time he's going to roll into the end zone. 3 touchdowns in a game for Jamal Lewis. And the Ravens go back up by 2 scores. Still plenty of time for the Raiders to come back in this one. That was a rough defensive possession for them. 3 plays, 80 yards, and just a minute off the clock. First and 10 from the 26. Here's Brady. Goes to his right. And he's trying to scramble. He just pulled a Puka Reigns right there, and he's brought down for the sack. Now 2nd and 23. Brady scrambles again, just throws this one away. All right, let's see if Brady do something here on 3rd and 23. Throws underneath the Levens. That's not even going to be close. So now we're in a bit of a situation here. If the Raiders get a field, or the Ravens get a field goal here, we'll give the Raiders one more possession before we go to a sim. But if the Ravens get into the end zone one more time, we're going to go to a sim. So first half sim rules is when it's a 21-point game, we'll give them one more possession. And if the team that's down 21 doesn't score, we go to a sim. Second half, we're going to do 18 points or less. Or 18 points or more. Or no, I'm going to say 18 points, I'm sorry. If it's an 18-point game and the other team doesn't score, we go to a sim. Means you will sim. If the other team doesn't score in the first half, in the second half, if it's 21 points, we'll go to a sim immediately. But the Raiders aren't going to go down without a fight, though. Now, quick throw underneath. That's going to be completed for about 5 on the play. That'll lead to a 3rd and 5. We'll sim at least, like, unless the game becomes, like, if the game becomes closer during the sim, we'll go back into the game. But Ravens aren't going to push it to a sim at least now because of the breakup there. So Raiders get the ball back with a sim for now. Fair catch at the 14. Now here's Brady on 1st and 10. Throws underneath. That's completed. That's a 9-yard gain. Second and 1. Brady quick throw. That's completed at first, but he can't hold on to it. That'll lead to a 3rd and 1. Hand off. And Levens gets the first down. I was a little intrigued on whether or not they'd give him forward progress. They give it to him, and it's a new set of downs. Brady quick throw. And he really gets the first down there. Off up the middle, and that's going to be a first down. Steven Davis. Now he'll get the handoff again. Davis only gets a yard that time. Once again. So 2nd and 9. Take it this time. Brady. Big throw down the field into double coverage, and that's incomplete. Now 3rd and 9. Brady takes the draw, and he's going to be brought down. 2 defenders got him. Not a good animation there. Raiders will have to put it away once again. And that one's going to go all the way up to the 32-yard line. 34, actually. I will see if the Ravens and get it going here. So again, here's the throw left side. That's completed on the bubble screen. Broken tackles down the field all the way up to the Raiders 41. Now, 1st and 10. Pennington, quick throw. That's completed. Davis having himself a day so far. 8 catches, 158 yards. That'll be another first down for the Ravens. Now here's Pennington. Under pressure, gets it away. That's completed. And it's all the way up to the 21-yard line. And a touchdown will bring us to sim, like I said, a field goal. As they go goal line, strong toss, peep. But that's not going to get the first. It loses a bunch of yards. Pulling Harris right there to take down the Jamal Lewis. Third and 5. Here's a throw left side. That's nearly picked off. That potentially could have been a Yick-6 to the Casa. Well, the Ravens will kick a field goal. Raiders get after this. Kick is up. That's good. Now the Raiders will get one more possession. They don't get points on this drive. We are going to go to a sim. Here's a return, and not much doing there on the return up to the 22. And Tom Brady and this offense are going to have to wake up unless we go to a sim. First and 10 from the 22. Brady on the play fake. Lets it fly to the sideline. He's trying to hit the Gatorade handler over there. Gatorade handler over there. Second and 10. Brady throws. That's going to be completed. And it's a first down up to the 38. Morgan once again. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. I know what to do. Get them 4s up. Get them Suicuns up as well. Put them foes in the chat, y'all. See if the Raiders can try to come back in this game or if they'll fall short. Ravens playing a pretty damn good game. Gotta get a stop if they want to get it to a sim. First and 10. Brady. Under pressure. Throws it. And that's out of bounds. Brady throws. Screen. And that's going to be Levin's picking up the first down for the Raiders. So new set of downs. First and 10. Brady goes over the middle. That's completed. First down all the way up to the 36. Raiders trying to stay alive here. Brady runs into Levins, but he gets it away. And that's going to be close to the first down. Rex just a yard short. Less than a yard. He's like right at the marker, just not quite there. Second and inches. Brady will drop back. And he tries to scramble, but he just caught in quicksand, I guess. Goes down for the sack. Third down. Brady throws, and it's going to be completed to Molds up to the 11. Now the Raiders are knocking on the door here. And now here's a handoff. Yeah, Levens is going absolutely nowhere. He loses 4. Handoff. Levens is going nowhere again. Where's Davis at? 3rd and 14. Brady, play fake. And, well, he just throws it away. They are going to take the 3, so we'll avoid a sim for now, but we're going to have to keep the Ravens out of the end zone once again. It's a 15-point game now. Oh, what a hit. Straight up crunched him right there. Pennington having himself a day, 23 of 37. $8:48 to go. Pennington under pressure. He's hit as he throws that one. Very lucky to get that one off. Now 2nd and 10. Pennington. And he gets it away. That's going to head towards the Raiders sideline. That'll lead to a 3rd and 10. Now Lewis in motion. Pennington throws it to Lewis, and he is going nowhere. He loses 5 on the play. Lead to a Ravens punt. The Raiders still very much alive in this game. Ball at the 35. $8:10 to go. They need 2 scores, an extra point, and 2-point conversion. Tie this one up. Brady over the middle. That's going to be completed for the first down to Molds. The Raiders still very much alive in this game. Brady scrambles, throws as he's running, and he completes it for another first down. This time, I believe, to Morgan. Now, 1st and 10 from the Ravens 44. Handoff. Here's Levens. And he's going to get about 7 on the play. Second and 3. Brady throws, and that's close to being picked off there by Edwards. 3rd and 3. Brady scrambles, throws. Oh, what a completion. Mitchell, he really is in the 10 toes down competition right now. 2 catches near the sidelines in this game. The first one was the touchdown. Able to drag his feet this time once again. So now, 1st and 10. 6 minutes to go in the game. Brady scrambles, and Brady's just going to run, and he picks up about 2 on the play. Hour approaching the under the 6-minute mark here. 2nd and 8. Brady throws, and that's completed again. Another first down up to the 8 now. And the Raiders continue to move down the field here. And off the Levens. He cuts it back. He's going nowhere. Lead to a 2nd and goal from the 9. Another handoff. Levens again. I'm really questioning what happened to Steven Davis. Now they're 3rd string running backs in the game. Brady throws and he's hit. He had a wide open man in the end zone, but just couldn't get it away cleanly. Tim Dwight was wide open. And now it's 4th down. This might be the game here, folks. Brady throws to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Morgan makes the grab in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Raiders cut it down to 9. We're going to take the extra point this time and go for 2, hopefully on the next touchdown. But, yeah. Totally better than week 1. Still got a few things to work on, but overall I'm pleased. I feel you, really. Y'all both, both teams have had their mishaps. Both teams have had their really good plays. It's been a solid game. And Raiders definitely were not going to lie down. And their returns up to the 30. 4:34 to go. Ravens are looking to run the clock down as much as possible here. The Ravens are looking to run down the clock. The Raiders are looking to get the ball back. As Lewis gets a handoff, he gets about 3. Second and 7. There's a handoff, and I believe that's the fullback who only gets a yard on the play. So now, got ourselves a 3rd and 6. Take it this time. Pennington as a scramble, he's going nowhere. Brought down for the sack. Hamilton gets the sack there, and the Ravens will have to punt it away now. The Raiders will get the ball back with about just under 3 minutes to go. They might get it with over 3 minutes to go now. It's looking that way. This is going to be an exciting finish, it looks like, y'all. Bolds with 9 catches, 106 yards so far in this game. And now here is Brady throwing underneath. That's completed. First down all the way up to the 48. That stops the clock as well. The Raiders scoring for the 2-minute warning would be crazy. Throws left side. That's going to be completed to Morgan, who gets about 4 in the play. That'll lead to a 2nd and 6. Brady will drop back. Throws over the middle. That's completed. And it'll be another first down for men in silver and black. Brady trying to clutch up here. Throws over the middle. That's completed. Morgan up to the 30, up to the 29, as a matter of fact. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go. Raiders are at the 29. Brady takes a snap. Quick throw right side. That's caught. Only about 3 yards on the play. I believe that was Bennett who made the, or not Bennett. Tim Dwight might have been on the catch or the tight end. Screen pass. Levens gets out of bounds, but doesn't get the first down. And now it's 1:24 to go. Third and inches. Brady has time, scrambles. He's going to throw and it's caught. Just short of the marker, or just short of the end zone, I should say, is Tim Dwight, but he does get the first. He's up to the 3-yard line now. Here's a goal line. Strong toss. But it's not going to get there. Raiders go no huddle. 52 seconds to go. Brady, quick throw, and that's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Quincy Morgan with his second touchdown in as many drives. And now the Raiders have to get the 2-point conversion here. But they were dead in the water at one point. They were down by 18. And now we're a 2-point conversion away from tying this one up 34. See what they do here. Brady drops back. Quick throw. And he's not going to get in. Mitchell caught the ball short of the goal line. And he gets tackled before he gets there. So now the Raiders have to onside kick it here with 49 seconds to go. I don't like the play call there. Obviously, you got to go for it, but it's like you got to have routes that go into the goal line. You know what I'm saying? Up, and there's the onside kick. Oh! Oh, that was so close. I thought the Raiders got that for a second. That was really close. But the Ravens do recover the onside. When did David? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, he hasn't been in the game since, like, the third quarter. I don't know. And Jamal Lewis is still in the game, so I'm thinking Davis got hurt. It's not like a fatigue thing. And Lewis gets a handoff, and he's going nowhere. Timeout by the Raiders. I think the Ravens probably are going to be good to kneel it out after they run a few more seconds off here, but the Raiders have a shot at potentially forcing a turnover. And off to Lewis up the middle, and he's going to be tackled short of the marker. I think all the Ravens have to do is just kneel it. That's what they're going to do. Take a knee. And that's going to do it, I believe. Now, knowing Madden, they're probably going to punt it anyways, but you don't actually have to. Might be punted. They are going to punt it. And the Raiders don't get a return off of it, so Ravens nearly blow that one. They get a 34-32 win over the Raiders. Hell of a game between these two teams. I mean, Raiders showed a lot of fight in this one. Just came up short, just ran out of time. Let's take a gander at these stats real quick. Brady, 39 of 54, 418, 3 touchdowns and a pick. So, I don't know. In the air raid, he only threw 14 times. Here he threw 54. Pennington went 23 of 39, 322 and a touchdown and a pick. So I guess Davis did get hurt, but I'm not quite sure when he got hurt because it didn't show up on the screen. It might have been like the first minute of the third when I wasn't paying attention. Lewis, 60 yards and 3 touchdowns on 19 carries. Davis, 61 on 17. Levens had 10 yards and 8 carries. Brady, 22 yards and 4 carries. And 300-yard receivers in this game. Eric Moles, 106 on 9 catches. Quincy Morgan, 102 and 2 touchdowns on 9 catches. Andre Davis, 158 and a touchdown on 8. Pete Mitchell with a couple of beautiful catches in this game. Oopsie. He had 89 yards on a touchdown on 7 catches. For the rest of the stats, Gary Jenkins had 6 pancakes, as did Bryant McKinney. Reuben Brown, Tom Nalen, and Bryant McKinney gave up 2 sacks. And Whitting, Simmons, Walker, and Growell gave up sacks as well. Kyle Diggs with 17 tackles. Roy Williams 16. 14. Brian had 5 TFLs. Buckner had 4. A lot of sacks in this game. Brent Buckner had 2 sacks. Tony Bryan had 2 as well. Alsherman Singleton, Bruce Smith, Philip Daniels, Keith Hamilton, Kenny Holmes all had sacks. Have a sack for Ron Moore and Nate Hobgood-Chittick. And Harris had a pick. And Steele had a pick. And the Von Father coming through with a raid. The goddamn Von Father. Expected him. Beat me to the punch. What's good, Von? Welcome in, bro. Thank you so much for the raid. For those of you guys who aren't hip to Von, definitely go drop him a follow if you guys enjoy MLB The Show content. He does a whole lot of that. For everybody who's coming in from Von's stream, welcome in. This is Nelson Bullock, formerly known as Kaz Cray. But today we're doing the Retro Madden Simulation League. If you guys are familiar with the FGFL, RMSL basically works the same way as FGFL, only we're using really old school rosters that are completely not finished. And I said, fuck it, we gonna use them anyway. We definitely got a lot more plays in this game than like I'm accustomed to. I ain't mad at it. Not mad at all. Good W for Ridley. Oh, hell of a game by Rainbow and the Raiders. Still here? Oh, Dinkelberg. And Tyberg. Well, good to see you're still here, Dinkelberg. I will say, you have 2 more games to show. I was going to do 2 games. I'm going to do 3 tonight instead. Next game we got gonna be Dark Motherfucking Spectre. Just a quick play on me, bro. Taking on Val and their Texans. We have an injury for the Ravens. That is Brent Buckner out for 4 weeks due to broken ribs. Raiders have a few injuries as well. Steven Davis, Jeff Grau, and Teague Whitting all out for 3 games after this. Depth chart be fucked. Hey, yo. Got St. Valentine. Got your shit in too late, though. I mean, these rosters are fucked. Let's be real. Got Val and the Texans hosting Spectre and the Raiders. Or, Bears. I'm sorry. Saying anything, y'all. Alright. But I do have another scouting opportunity, as you get in. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, scouting opportunity number 3 of the night. Pick 3 offensive skill positions. So quarterback, halfback, fullback, receiver, or tight end for their career stats. And again, you can find all this information in the announcements. I just dropped them. I just dropped a spreadsheet called RMSL Class Number 1 Public. You guys will be able to find all the players in the class. And again, just so we're clear, simple players are still in college, so got no simple players tonight. All right. Damn, we scouting tool. Yeah, we scouting spec. All right. Bears. Hopefully we get Bears at some point. There's a return, and that's up to the 27. And now out to lead out Val and their Texans is rookie quarterback Joey Harrington. Who actually played pretty well last week. 305 and 2 touchdowns. Joey Harrington didn't have a very good NFL career IRL, but see what he does here for the Texie Boys. I forgot to give the Texans their retro stuff, but it's fine. Harrington gonna try to scramble, and he's gonna be sacked by Tommy Pauly right away. Not a great start for the Texans. I'm not complaining. 2nd and 13. Harrington throws right side. That's going to be completed and nearly gets the first down. It'll be a 3rd and 3. Nearly to the 35, I should say. 3rd and 3 now. Harrington will throw it again. Quick throw. That's going to be caught near the sideline, and it's going to be a first down. I believe that's Ashley Lilly who made the grab. Ashley Lilly. 1st and 10. Harrington throws again, and this time he said as he throws incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. They're going to run it for the first time in the game, and it works out really well for them. Garrison Hurst picks up 12 yards, and it'll be a Texans first down. Now 1st and 10. Harrington throws underneath. That's going to be completed. Not a whole lot of space for Walter Rasby, though. He do a 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 8, that's going to be completed to Rasby for the first down. There's a completion to Rasby again, who gets it 9 this time. Completion once again to Rasby, I believe. There's a handoff. Hurst goes absolutely nowhere. He loses a yard in the play. Good stop there by Douglas. Harrington do some shit. 2nd and 11. Harrington throws. That's going to be completed up to about the 5. And Jerry Azuma is injured on the play. Jerry Azuma real. Now here's a throw to the end zone. Is that going to count? Yes, it is. Walter Rasby gets into the end zone for the Texans. Harrington was just feeding him on that first drive. It works out. Now here's the extra point, and it's good. Texans are up 7-0 almost immediately. See if the Bears can answer. Return. And all the way up to the 30. And out leading out the Bears is Drew Bledsoe. Spector might be one of those that's looking for a quarterback in this draft class because Bledsoe's kind of old at this. First and 10. Handoff. Not a lot of space there whatsoever. No gain on the play. Now 2nd and 10. Bledsoe, quick throw. That's nearly picked off. Ooh-wee. Now 3rd and 10. Now Bledsoe throws right side. That's completed. First down for the Bears. To Titans legend Kevin Dyson. Two set of downs for the Bears. Handoff this time. This time, there's a little bit of a gain there for Eddie George, another Titans legend. Expect got all sorts of Titans legends on this team. 2nd and 8. Fake to George this time. Bledsoe hit as he throws and hits his lineman in the back of the neck. Third and 8. And Bledsoe lets it fly to a wide open receiver. Touchdown Bears. Forgot the daddy. That's one of the Robinsons. I don't know if that's Marcus or Corin Robinson. But sheesh, Gary Baxter just got fucking bodied. Bears will kick the extra point here. And we are tied up at 7 apiece. You trade Bledsoe to the FGFL Bears. I feel you, Crack. I definitely feel you. And respectfully. But you know what? Nah, Crack, you know the one thing we can say about Chet, though? Unlike Bledsoe, Chet won his championship game. Chet has a ring. Bledsoe doesn't. Bledsoe has a ring because of Brady. Let's be real. Bledsoe does have a ring, but he won it as a backup, whereas Chet won it as a starter. As Hurst doesn't go very far. Although Bledsoe did have to come into the AFC Championship game because Brady got hurt, got concussed in the game, but still. Harrington throws left side, and he finds his man. First down. Both these quarterbacks are wheeling and dealing right now. Bill Savoy with a catch down the field. 1st and 10. Harrington under pressure immediately, and Bell gets back there for the sack. I believe that's Kendrell Bell. Chet just threw the same deep ball in my game. There you go, Crack. There you go. Patience, Peon. As Harrington throws underneath, that's going to be completed. Is that Rasby again? Might have been Rasby again. I don't know. 3rd and 10. Here's the fake. Harrington rolls to his right, throws to the end zone. That's nearly picked off. Ooh, that was a dangerous throw. And they're going to punt it at the 31. Hey, yo. That's out of bounds at the 12, so what a punt. But what the? Nah, now I actually have to see some. Hey, fucking yo. How the fuck they didn't kick that? Olindo Amare can definitely hit that. What the fuck? They don't think Morey could have hit that? Oh, I feel like Chris Gardocki could probably hit that too. It's like they didn't even try to put Morey out there. Or is that the Bear? That's the Bears kicker. My bad. Look at the Texans. I was looking at the text and I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. Yeah, my point is Maury could have made that. That's weird. Oh well. 1st and 10 from the 12. Here's Bledsoe on the play fake. Lets it fly. Big throw down the field. And that might be another touchdown. No, he's going to get hawked. But damn, they yeeting today. Injured player for the Bears, and he's limping off. That's not good. What's up, TJ? Welcome in. Good God. Hand off to George. And Eddie George is going to pop into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Robinson with 2 big catches for the Bears. One scored a touchdown, and the other one leads to Eddie George getting a touchdown. The Bears. This is wild shit right here, bro. Bears have 2 scores. I think I've only run 5 plays. I personally did not mod this, TJ. These are like modded rosters though, but I didn't mod it myself. I just downloaded the rosters. But yeah, these are 2002, 2003 rosters. Now, here's a fake. Harrington lets it fly as well. Bro, they're just going back and forth now. Ashley Lally up to the 36-yard line. Defense, never heard of her. Okay, if you're interested in joining the league, TJ, I'll drop the link shortly. Harrington throws to the end zone, and that's broken up that time. They're just going ham right now. Used to do it before my screen broke. Damn. Big throw over the middle. That's going to be completed for the first. They're just going ham. Harrington throws right side. That's completed. First down all the way up to the 2. Keenan McCardell, the Jags legend. Gets the first right there. Now Harrington throws right side. That's going to be caught for the touchdown. Walter Rasby with number 2 of the game. Harrington and Bledsoe are putting on a show so far. The hinge is broken. It was hanging by a thread and bloop, broke. That's not good at all. I'm sorry to hear that, TJ. Quote Spectre. That is tragic. These defenses just ain't doing shit today, bro. 2 fewer mistakes. Tragic. Oh, nice cut there. Oh, he got blown away, though. I'm pretty sure Rossum is still returning kicks for you. So it is Corin Robinson. 2 catches, 137, and a touchdown so far for him. He's going nutso right now. He's going straight nuts. Here's a throw underneath. That's going to be Robinson again. He gets the first down. Where David Carr? David Carr is on the Dolphins. FG has him on his team. So now here's Bledsoe. He's going to scramble, and he throws it away at the last possible second. So now 2nd and 10. Bledsoe throws left side, and it's not complete. Incomplete even. 3rd and 10. Bledsoe throws over the middle. That's completed. First down and more. And it's going to go all the way up to the 20. Is that Peerless Price? Especially got Kevin Dyson, Corin Robinson, and Peerless Price on his receiving core. Sheesh. Bledsoe on the play fake. Throws right side. That's completed. And that's just short of the end zone. Miller just couldn't get there. Bledsoe throws to the end zone, and that's caught for the touchdown. Billy Miller gets into the end zone for the Bears. These two teams just going back and forth with the points. Now, if the Texans can answer them. All right. And that's going to get up to the 34-yard line. So now Joey Harrington and company get back on the field. We'll see if they can get some more points here. Harrington throws underneath. That's caught. Hurst is going to get 2 yards out of that. Who couldn't guard his flight? Pretty tragic. Tragic. 2nd and 8. Harrington again throws underneath again. And McCardell gets a few more yards. 3rd and 4. Harrington throws, and that's going to be completed for the first. Bill Savoy makes the grab. So now Harrington throws underneath to Hurst. He's not going to get much. He loses a yard, actually. That will take us to the end of the first quarter. It has been a high-scoring affair already through 21-14 Bears. I mean, this is going to be a shootout, it looks like. So now, 2nd and 11. Harrington drops back. He throws right side. That's nearly... Looked like there was a chance for a pick there. It's going to be a 3rd and 11 now. As Harrington has time, lets it fly, and it's broken up, incomplete. Allen Rossum with the breakup there. And he'll stay on the field as the Texans will punt this one away. Chris Gardocki stands at the 30. Back to return for the Bears is Allen Rossum. And not going to be much of a return at all as Rossum downs it at the 19, or calls a fair catch at the 19. But Drew Bledsoe, 7 of 11, 224, and 2 touchdowns. And that was all in the first quarter. This might be a shootout, y'all. I don't know. Bledsoe will drop back. Throws, and that's going to be completed. 8-yard gain for the Bears. It's Price on the grab. It's going to be a 2nd and 2. Now here's a fake to George. Bledsoe over the middle. That's complete again. And once again, it's Price. He don't check the price. Makes his own money, so he spends it how he likes. So now Eddie George gets the handoff up the middle. He'll pick up about 7. Second and 3 now. Bledsoe throws, and that's going to be completed for a first down. That is Hastings on the catch. Bledsoe might fuck around and get 500 passing yards in this game, not gonna lie. And off, Jouge Eddie Joe. Oh, if he would have cut that outside, that would have been a touchdown possibly. But a first down as it stands for Eddie George. Now here's Bledsoe. Throws underneath. That's caught. And not much on the gain there, but they're going to be 2nd and 7 now. Go outside. Tragic. Here's a throw over the middle. That's completed just short of the marker to Price. That'll lead to a 3rd and 1 for the Bears. Bledsoe throws underneath. That's going to be completed. First down and more. All the way up to the 11. Billy Miller gets to the 11. So now 1st and 10 from the 11. Hand off to George. He runs right into a defender. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. This has been the Texans' longest drive of the game so far, because most of their drives have been like little quick ones. And here's George pushing forward up to the 5. Makes it a 3rd and 4. Now Bledsoe under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack. That's an unfortunate end of the drive as the Bears will kick a field goal from the right hash. This will be about a 32-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good. 24-14 Bears. You know, I was only going to watch this, the first game, and then Rams Cardinals, but I'm glad we put this game in because this has been a hell of a shootout so far. Nowhere to go there. Harrington 18-23, 192 and 2 touchdowns. So Texans are definitely throwing it a whole lot. Who got the Pats? Nobody has the Pats currently, TJ. FG is all alone in his division. All by his lonesome. There's an injury on the play. Oh, Garrison Hurst is hurt for Val. Oh boy. Ain't a good look. Harrington, quick throw right side. That is going absolutely nowhere. That is not name. That's going to be 4th and 4. Worst screenplay of all time, I fear. Definitely top 10 worst that I've seen in this game, at least. I've seen some stinkers. I've seen some absolute stinkers as far as screenplays. I've seen a yickety happen on the screen, but, you know, he'll take him. Hey, TJ, want to take him? Can I create a link? I got you in just a sec, TJ. Let me just make the link for you. I'll send you an invite. Actually, do I have you? Okay. Do I have you on my friends list? I should. Should have you on my friends list. If not, let me just go to Discord. As Bledsoe just throws that one away, so it's looking like these offenses are starting to tinker down. I'm gonna post it in chat against my better judgment. Oh, there's Dyson getting a catch finally for a first down. But yeah, TJ, you can join like the main server and join the server I just posted as well. We'll get you in there. One thing I'll tell you to do to TJ, just make sure you read all of the channels in there. So, you know, we don't get like questions that like people give some not so kind responses to. Because, you know, happened already. And, you know, trying to keep the peace, but I also need people to read as well. It saves everybody headaches reading shit. This is definitely one of those things you definitely got to do a lot of reading for, but, you know, a lot of it's really simple. Hi, Dylan Niles Jr. Yeah. You're going to take it easy on the, like, to an extent, we're going to take it easy on the newer people. But also, you got to meet us halfway as well. Is your life great? I'm alive, so my life is definitely great. What's good, fam? Welcome, man. Up, quick throw left side. That's going to be Corin Robinson getting touchdown number 3 of this game. He's having himself a day so far. Corin Robinson. 3 touchdowns in the game, and the Bears are up 31-14. There's a return. Not much of a return there at all, but he does get to the 26 at least. So now the Texans are going to have to wake up, although being the Titans coach, I'm kind of hoping they don't. But another Bears touchdown will put it into a sim. And Harrington goes down almost immediately. Bell is having himself a day so far. This man's been flying around the football field. He's been getting stops. I believe that's the 2nd sack of the game as well. But Bell is going off. Completely understand. I got you. It's not impossible to do everything from your phone, but it's definitely going to be a little bit tougher, but it's doable, though. There's a completion underneath, and that's going to get up to about the 35 to make it the 3rd and 2. Handoff. Oh, and that's going to be a first down. Yeah, like, I just want to emphasize, TJ, you know, just to save yourself from, like, you know, any headache later from any of us or anything like that, it's very imperative that you read shit in there. And if I didn't post something, just ask me why I didn't post it or, like, something like that, and we'll get it fixed. You know, I'm relatively new to running a league. You know, my boy FG is the one, like, who I really got the idea from. But, you know. You got Brady. Oh, you don't have Brady. You do not have Brady. Brady plays for the Raiders. Brady definitely plays for the Raiders. I don't know who the Patriots quarterback is, but definitely not Tom Brady. It's okay. I had to trade my 1st round pick and like a bunch of other shit to get McNair on my team, so. No. I'm just going to say. Oh, there's Harrington scrambling. And he's going to slide short of the marker. I don't know if Rambo's even going to want to trade you, Brady, but you're going to have to give him a king's ransom for that. You got to review. Yeah, you just got to look at the squad real quick, but you don't have Brady for sure. I don't know who y'all got on your squad, to be honest with you. I'm still familiarizing myself with everybody's teams. But, you know, 3rd and 18, and after that sack, there wasn't really much the Texans can do. And the Bears will not call a timeout. I'm pretty sure the Texans got the ball first, so you could be looking at a 2nd half sim unless something crazy happens. The Bledsoe, 19-24, 341, and 3 touchdowns so far. He's airing it out today. He's airing it out. I'm going to look at your squad real quick today as well. Help you out a little bit. Bledsoe throws right side. And there's using timeout. Here's Bledsoe. Throws underneath to George, and George is brought down in the backfield. That might take us to the half. So your best player right now is Lincoln Kennedy. You have Chris Samuels, Bobby Taylor. You have that piece of garbage, Darren Schwapple. You have Michael Bennett. I don't think you have a good quarterback. Bledsoe just throws it underneath on 2nd and 14. That's going to take us to the half. 31-14. The Bears kind of stuck with like the air and out in the second quarter, but unfortunately, Texans did not. Got to rebuild, yeah. Oh yeah, you have Jay Fiedler as your quarterback. You're kind of cooked right now. Not gonna lie to you. All right, that brings us to scouting opportunity number 4. Give me 3 defensive players from the draft class for their season stats. You didn't get Bears. That's garbage. I hate it here. This game fake, bro. You get no Bears or nothing. Alright, so the Bears do get the ball. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not keen on going to sim right away. I'm not keen on going to sim right away at all. And I feel like Val definitely doesn't want to go to sim yet. So what I'll do, if the Texans get a stop and they get points, we won't go to sim. But if the Bears score right away, or if they don't score and the Texans don't score, then we'll go to sim. I think that's fair. Usually it's a sim at 17 points, but we'll give the Texans a shot at staying alive in a watched. That's already not looking too good. And even if the Bears get a field goal, we're going to go to sim. If the Bears score, period, we go to sim. Texans get a stop and they score, we don't go to sim. Texans get a stop and they don't score. Simulation time. What does Bledsoe do? Okay, I was about to say. Dumps it off to George and he gets the first. Ain't looking good for Houston right now. Big. Bledsoe throws. Oh, just out of reach. I think that was Dyson he was looking for. Yeah, just make sure you join the server, TJ. And Eddie gets about 3 yards on the play. Alright. Well, the Texans just need one more stop because I don't feel like the Bears are in field goal range. Could be wrong, though. Bledsoe, under pressure. They're definitely not in field goal range anymore. The defense does their part to avoid the sim. Now we got to see what the offense does. Gonna go to the end zone for a touchback, or as we call it in FGFL, a what a sim. Arrington started off really well in this game, but then he was just getting bodied in the second quarter. So we'll see if he's able to get the Texans going, start the second half. Because if they don't score here, go to a sim. See what he does. Here's a handoff. I don't know who Val's backup running back is, but that was a good run. Amos Surway, former Steeler and Raider, gets the first down. Surway gets another handoff. He goes nowhere. Well, he got 3 at least. Kendrell Bell has just been a monster for this Bears defense. Here's Harrington. Throws over the middle. That's completed, and it'll be a first down. And off zero way. It's about 4 on the play. Oh, Wizards are playing the Cavs tonight. That's great. Throw left side. That's going to be completed. It'll be a first down. And off zero way with a nice run all the way up to the 33. Quick throw and a break up there. Savoy tried to make the grab, but good defense by the Bears. I don't know if the Texans are going to kick a field goal from here. They didn't last time. And Harrington throws it at the back of a lineman's head. I think there was an injury there for the Bears, it looked like. 3rd and 10. Harrington lets it fly over the middle. That's nearly picked off. Oh, boy. Coy wire on the defense. And the Texans are going to go outside, and they're not going to go for it. And they're not going to kick the field goal. So I guess we're going to a sim. Oh, so what a skank as well. We'll at least see if the Texans can make some kind of a comeback in sim. Sim to the end of the... Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. And off to Eddie George. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, and we're going to go right into simming. After that loaf. Up, Bears got another touchdown. It's looking like that's going to be it. 24-point game, so maybe Houston does something. Oh, they didn't score, so we'll just go to sim, and the Bears walk away with a 38-14 victory over the Texans. It was looking like a shootout at first, and then, well, Texans kind of just crapped out. They didn't want to go the whole way, I guess. But big win for Specta in what is technically his RMSL debut. Mark motherfucking Specta. Skibbity beep. Alright, so Bledsoe went 27-34, 417 and 3 touchdowns, so he kind of petered out in the second half. Harrington, 36-53, 347 and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Eddie Jauge, 105 yards and 2 touchdowns on 17 carries. Amos Zaraway, 41 yards on 9 carries. Harrington at 26 on 5. Marcel Shep, 11 on 5. And Garrison Hurst left the game. They had 14 yards on 4 carries. Fortunately, we didn't get to see too much of Mike Alstott, but, you know. Peerless Price, 9 catches, 134 yards. Walter Rasby, 9 catches, 57 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Ashley Lallee, 8 catches, 135 yards. The Bears had 3 different receivers have over 130 yards. Corin Robinson, 5 catches, 164, and 2 touchdowns. Dyson had 4 catches, 51 yards. Billy Miller, 4 catches, 38 yards, and a touchdown. Bears going to be a little scary to watch. Then Jerry Wunsch, Amos Zaraway, and Matt Light all gave up sacks. And then Kendrell Bell, known white man of boots, 15 tackles in the game, 2 TFLs, 2 sacks, and a pass deflection. Greg Brown had 12 tackles. Greg Ellis, 3 TFLs. Hugh Douglas had 2. Kendrell Bell had 2. Greg Brown had 2. Bell with 2 sacks. Richard Seymour had a sack. Carlos Emmons had a sack. Hugh Douglas and Tommy Pauly sacks as well. No picks thrown in the game, at least. Carlos Emmons forced a fumble and recovered 2. Not quite sure how that worked out, but hey. And nobody scored in the fourth quarter. Okay. Sim really is just a different monster. It's the same animal, but a different beast. Whatever Kobe Bryant said. Alrighty. I'm gonna leave the screen on. I don't want y'all to think I'm doing anything fucky. I gotta pee though. We'll get. We have to give out another scouting opportunity. We'll actually just start the game. That effect, just so y'all fucky. Scouting opportunity number 5 of the night is gonna be pick 3 QBs in the draft, right? Specifically quarterbacks. I gotta add a few more since we're doing 3 games. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Just bear with me. All right. Scouting opportunity number 5 is going to be pick 3 quarterbacks in the draft class, and I'll order them from best to worst based off of overall. Because quarterbacks are the only position I have like everybody does. So, and I might add 1 or 2, but I'll let you guys know what position, like what players I add to like just to make. And again, reiterate 1 more time, not to be petty. I'm just saying, no. No simple players are in there yet. If Joey Harrington was really black, then he might have had a better career. Maybe not in that time period. It is funny seeing like all these like white dudes have black player portraits and like all the black dudes have white player. So this goes to show how incomplete these classes are. Or like this roster is. All right. It's been enough talk. It's time for the main event of the evening. We got the big bad Bopus making his RMSL debut, taking on Dinkelberg and the Rams. Got to give the Cardinals their old school, so can't do it for the Rams. Yeah, main event time, folks. And with that, let me get to the sim part at least. And yes, Peyton Manning is on the Cardinals. Dinkelberg is in the building on YouTube. Dinkelberg. Or as Rainbow calls him, Dinkle Dude. The Dinkle Dude. TJ, if you're still in here, are you Bishop who just joined? That's somebody else that I forgot it. This is an OFL guy. You serious? Who is naked and watching? I'm naked for the waist down. I mean, what? I'm not a stand up, so you're gonna see that's a lie. I'll put my pants on real quick. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Alright, not naked anymore. What's up, skins? I gotta pee real quick, y'all. So, no commentary for like the first part of this game, but it's in the words of Lou, it's probably fine. We chilling those skins. I'm just gonna pee real quick and I'll be right back, y'all. Holy shit. I'll walk back in here and then Ricky Williams out here getting big games. Okay. Sheesh. Where do you see the Broncos roster at? It should be in RMSL rosters. Crack, are you about to coach? Hey, yo. You just scroll up. Where are the Broncos? Bronchi Bulls. Peyton Manning throwing over the middle. You just finna show him. Hey. If you didn't, that's all good, Spec. That's fine. I do got some thugs on that team, though. Not gonna lie. Manning over the right side completes it for another first down for the Cardinals. Damn, guys, you're making me look bad, yo. The right side completed in another first down. That time to Chris Chambers. FSU opens up the season against Bama next year. Fuck that. I mean, Manning's a good QB to lose to, in your opinion. I mean, you're not wrong. And there's Ricky Williams not getting the first down. Ricky Williams, I mean, they got Ricky Williams, they got Peyton Manning, they got Chris Chambers. They have a bunch of studs on this team. Manning, quick throw right side. That's going to be a catch and a touchdown. And the Billy bounce by Randy McMichael. Known white man, as you can see. Crack might be joining, I don't know. I haven't looked into the server yet. Might be joining. And here's the extra point, and it's good. And the Cardinals up 7-0. I have mainly normal players on this team, one superstar. Yeah, there just weren't a lot of superstars and X Factors in this roster in general. There are players who should be that aren't, fortunately. Oh, big return for the Rams, though. And now Jake the Snake Plumber leads the Rams on 343 and 2 touchdowns last week. See what the Rams do here. 1st and 10. Handoff right up the middle. And about 3 yards on the play. Plumber's not entirely bad, but one game is enough to say good or bad. Yeah, it is a feature. Another handoff, nowhere to go. Up, and an injury for the Cardinals. That's not good. That's Sam Coward who's hurt now. And he's going to walk off. Well, run off, technically. 3rd and 7. Here's Plummer. Scrambling. And he's not going to get the first down. Not even close. Edwards able to make the stop there. And now here is the punt for the Rammies. And oh, that was a big old Duke right there. Now Peyton Manning company are back on the field. About time he runs forward and not 10 yards, not back 10 yards. Yeah, it is a feature. As Manning throws over the middle, that's going to be completed for a 4-yard gain. Yeah, they seem to do that a lot in this game in CPU versus CPU. I don't know. There's a completion, and it'll be a first down. Urlacher on the tackle there. And Manning's going to be brought down for the sack. Takeo Spikes gets to him. Big play there for the Rams. Very much needed there. That'll lead to a 2nd and 17. Manning throws right side, and that's going to be caught, but out of bounds. That'll lead to a 3rd and 12. Oh, no, they completed it. Okay. 3rd and 12. My apologies. Manning steps back, scrambles, and he just throws that away. Probably for the best. But the Rams do get a stop. Now the Rammies give the ball. Here's a handoff. Nice run there, and that's all the way up to about the 41. Good run by White. Now 1st and 10. Go underneath. That is not going to get a whole lot of anything for White. He only gets a yard on the play. Second and 9. Plummer throws offside. That's completed, and that's going to be short of the marker by a couple of yards. Now 3rd and 2. Plummer goes to his right. He's going to run for the first down, and he gets it. Jake the Snake. Slippery as ever. Now here's a handoff to White. He goes absolutely nowhere. He's got clothesline straight up. Nickelberg said he has a bad feeling about this, and the defense is confusing. It's fair. Oh, White tried to cut it back. He ain't going nowhere. It's 3rd down and 15. Now Plummer under pressure gets away, and Plummer might run for the first down. That was crazy. Jake the Snake out here getting real slippery on him right now. Good God. He looked like he was about to get sacked, and he got away and gets the first down. Using the mushroom powers, bro. First and 10. Here's a throw left side. That's completed. Kind of dangerous, but it worked out for him. Now Plummer throws. That's caught, and he's going to be just short of the end zone. But it's 1st and goal from the 2 now. Plummer. You want to see a draw play here? Nope. Throws to the end zone, and he couldn't hold on to it. Tragic. Bubba Franks just dropped that. Come on, Bubba. Hand off to White, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Jamel White gets in there for the Rammies. I mean, look. Palmer was trying to get Bubba Franks a touchdown. He said, I don't want it. Go ahead and give it to White. And not much for a return there. Oh, it was a decent enough return, I guess. First and 10 from the 29. Here's Manning. Throws over the middle. That's completed. First down and more. Oh my God, these angles are not very good. But, I mean, that's what we should expect from players in these rosters, I guess. Randy McMichael with a big gain into Rams territory. Like, I don't know how he got past all those guys. Like, good God. First and 10. Manning gets it away. That's going to be a first down, and it's going to be up to about the 34. Manning in the shotgun, under a minute to go in the first. Here's the throw left side. That's completed somehow. Nice catch there. That's going to be a 5-yard gain. My defense needs a tweak. I feel like defense in general just doesn't play well. Like, defenses just in general don't play well in this game for some reason. Williams gets a few yards. That'll lead to the end of the first quarter. And it is 7-7. A divisional matchup right here, y'all. Now 3rd and 3. Manning will take the snap. He's under pressure, gets it away, and it's caught down the field by Chambers. Up to the 7. Manning just stared down the defenders as they were coming at him, and he threw a dot right to Chris Chambers. First and goal from the 7. Here's Manning. Throws left side. Chambers makes the grab. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take the lead once again. And the extra point is up, and it's good. 14-7 Arizona. Somebody transferred from Florida apparently because he wanted $45K a month. He wanted to be guaranteed the starting position at outside linebacker, and he wanted to be guaranteed he'd play on third downs and more snaps in a rotation. They said no, and he entered the portal. This transfer portal's getting wild, y'all. Second and 4. That's completed for the first down. Yeah, like, y'all know I hate Florida, but it's like, if I'm being consistent, if that would have happened to FSU, I'd be sick. As White gets the carry for about 3 yards, and the Cavs are tied with the Wizards at 25 apiece at the end of the first quarter. Good shit, Wiz kids. Sticking with the Cavs of all teams, like, look, this Wizards team sucks, But it's like I have an appreciation for how hard they play, bro. Like they're not a good team, but it's like they do have talent, but it's like a lot of young talent. They're not a good team yet, but it's like they fight every time they play. So it's like it's not that hard to watch them until it gets late in the game and they smoked. Bubba Franks is actually hurt on the play for the Rams after he got the first down, but still. Yeah, I'd be mad at shit if that happened to me to Dinkelberg, but you know. First and 10 from the 32. Here's Plummer throwing the screen pass. And completed to White. That'll be a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. And this time Plummer throws, and White just straight up dropped that. Nobody was even close to him. My homeboy just dropped that. I'll be mad as hell. Like, he just straight up dropped it. There's no excuse for it whatsoever. But he makes up for it, though. He gets the first down. That was crazy that he just dropped that shit, though. God damn. Hit you right in the palms, bruh. What you doing? 1st and 10. Fake by Plummer, and he gets plummeted to the ground for the sack. Edwards gets to him. It is indeed Donnie Edwards. Don't think he was white, but it is white. Once again. And here's Plummer on the play fake. He just throws underneath. They get what they can there. Gonna be 3rd and 16. Plummer throws underneath. That's completed. First down. But not first down. Well short of the marker. That's Shad Meyer. Titans legend. Right there. But the Rams will kick a field goal here. From about 29 yards out, and it's good. Not a super high scoring game in comparison to the first two, but both teams are fighting. They're duking it out for sure. It's a divisional matchup. I'm sure that plays some kind of role in it. But Peyton Manning, 14 of 15, 135 and 2 touchdowns. So no big throws so far for him, but he's completed all but one of the passes. So he's having a good game. 1st and 10, Manning scrambles and just throws it away. So that's incompletion number 2. I think his only other incompletion was also another throwaway. Like, he's completed every other pass so far. 2nd and 10. And they're going to do a little jet sweep, so he gets completion there. A little cheap-ass one, but hey, worked out. 3rd and 10. Manning. And tries to scramble it. Yeah, he's definitely not somebody who scrambled a whole lot, so not sure I like that. We want to make his QB style pocket. But the Cardinals will punt it away. The Rams will get the ball back. And he tried to return that one. Give him an A for effort, but I'll give him a D- on X. Didn't get positive yardage. Gets a D-. And off. White goes absolutely nowhere. Brought down at the line of scrimmage, if that. That was a bad idea. I'm giving him F for awareness. Fair. Dinkelberg. Oh. Dinkelberg is going to be real mad for a second. Like, I thought I was going to get picked off, but 3rd and 10 now instead. Plummer, quick throw right side. That's completed, but short of the marker. So 3 and out, and we have ourselves a little punt tennis. I was gonna be mad if you didn't get it off. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh! That was the I'm about to get this punt blocked animation. Usually, either they get it off or it's a rough in the kicker, so that would have been bad for Hobie. Because usually they don't get there in time to actually block it. They dive, and then it's all done. Ricky Williams goes absolutely nowhere. Loses 2 yards on the play, but there is an injured Ram on the field. And I believe that's Johnson. I don't know who that is. 2nd and 12. And off Williams gets positive yardage this time. 4 yards on the play. That'll lead to a 3rd and 8. Five minutes to go here in the first half. And a little reminder, we do have a scouting op coming in at halftime. And there's a good completion for the first down. I don't know who that guy is. Good throw. First and 10. And off Ricky Williams. Big gain. If 76 would move his ass, he probably would have got even more than that. As it stands, it's a first down for Arizona. Ray Johnson, I got you. The right side completed. And McMichael gets about 5 on the play. Second and 5 now. Inning throws right side, complete. No, incomplete. Knocked away. Robert Ferguson couldn't hold on to that one. Robert Turd Ferguson. Third and 5 now. Manning scrambles, and Manning showing off his little ass speed, and he does not get the first down. He ain't fast enough for that one. Alrighty. And that goes out at the 6, so that's a what a punt. What a punt. Three minutes to go here in the half as White gets the handoff and goes absolutely nowhere. 10 carries for 24 yards for Jamel White so far. All right, hand off to White, and he pushes forward, picks up about 4. Third and 5. Plummer throws, that's completed, first down. Up to the 38-yard line. Up to the 18, I should. 2-minute warning. All right, 2 minutes to go. We'll see what Plummer and company can do in this 2-minute drill. Plummer, one-step drop. Steps up, decides to run, and Plummer slides down after a gain of 7. Graham's going no huddle now. Plummer, quick throw right side. That's completed. First down and more. All the way up to the 35. And the Rams actually use a timeout with 1 to go in the half. Now, here's a throw over the middle. That's going to be completed for an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 now. Plummer scrambles, throws on the run, completed. And another first down, now up to the 33. So now Dinkelberg. And his Rams moving the ball a little bit. Plummer throws underneath to White for about 7 on the play. It's the best Guardian. Welcome in. 43 seconds to go. Rams with 1 timeout left, and they're at the 25 of Arizona. 2nd and 3. Plummer scrambles, throws on the run, and that's tipped away. Had a man there, but good play by Donnie Edwards. How's your Friday the 13th? I didn't even realize it was Friday the 13th, but for my standards, it's been pretty lucky. The throw left side, and that's going to complete the first down pass to Shad Meyer. I'd have ran with the open field. Yeah, me too. Uh-oh. Is this going to be cock management? No, it's not. Oh my God. Y'all got so lucky. That was so close to being cock management. I think somebody might have got hurt, which is why the timeout happened. But Rams do get a field goal. I don't know why they didn't just, like, call the timeout before the play, but never punished, huh? Never punished. Alrighty, it is 14-13 at the half. It would have been slapped in Minecraft too. So now it's time for the penultimate penultimate scouting opportunity. Pick 3 halfbacks in the draft class, and I'll order them from best to worst based off of their their development tree. So whether they're normal, star, superstar, or X Factor. I will. Now, I will say I don't really have a deadline that I'm setting for scouting ops as of right now. I might do it by mid-season, like for the first few ones. But the sooner y'all get them in, the better. Because I don't want to get bogged down with. I still have to do FGFL stuff as well. Might be coaching the UFL. That's a big might, though. I don't even think they have any open spots. Do I really want to deal with, like, OFL? Yeah, Nick just gave the team to somebody else. Two yards on the play there for White, I believe. Now, here is Plummer overthrowing his intended target for Nate. Although, if you would have underthrown that, that's probably... For Nate, Plummer. Under pressure, he's going to be brought down for the sack. Gardner got there first, and got a little help from his friend. Fourth and 12, they're going to have to punt it away. Toss it away. Yeah, I mean, he was kind of cooked either way, but yeah, you don't want him getting beat. 1-point game, though. It's a close one. 1st and 10. Manning hands it off. Williams gets about 7. Second and 3. Throw over the middle. That's going to be broken up. Trying to get McMichael there, but he couldn't hold on to it. 3rd and 3. Here's Manning over the middle. That's completed. First down up to the Rams 41. Bird is the word. And then quick throw right side. Completed. And another first down for the Cardinals. Injury on the play. That's Randy McMichael who's hurt. There you go. Actually, I was gonna offer something for Kyle Bacon, but I already have like 3 guys there. I have Chase Anderson, obviously. I got Antoine Winfield. Of course, I got the man that we like to call W. Offer is crazy. What's up, Hobie? Welcome in. There's Banta getting the 5th catch of the game. Hobie just in time to watch his Cardinals as they're driving, looking to get into the end zone to make it an 8-point game. Yeah, that's a stinky ass offer. But there's a not stinky ass throw for the touchdown to Chris Chambers. Manning throwing dotties. Hey, he does that. It is a feature. Works as intended. That salad offers, bro. That's disgusting. I feel like Bacon's worth like a 3rd, to be honest with you. I'd offer a 3 for him if I didn't already have safeties. There. Drinking spiked hot chocolate and playing Madden with the boys right now. Let's go. And Lucky coming through with a gifted sub to Reyes. Thank you so much, Lucky. I appreciate it. How you doing, Lucky? And off to Jamel White, and he's going to roll forward for 6 yards. Like, I get he thinks I want to get rid of him, and I kind of do, but offers like that make me not want to get out of spite. I feel that. Plummer just stands there for a second. Now he scrambles, and it's a little too late as he goes down. It's a holiday season, so I'm giving out gifts. Plus, yesterday was payday. Hey, Alec. I appreciate you, Lucky. And Plummer throws a screen into the dirt. And the Cardinals will get the football back now. Plummer's having himself an atrocious 3rd quarter, so that punt is going to go up to about the 38. Manning 22 of 26, 205, and 3 touchdowns so far. Looking efficient so far for the Cards. Yeah, you better start changing, right? Manning big throw over the middle. I believe that's Banta once again for the first. Banta's not even the starting tight end, but McMichael just went out with an injury, so he's going to get some more work. Into the right. Manning, quick throw right side. That's completed for almost the first down. Second and inches. The right side completed, and that's going to be a first down to Chris Chambers. Peyton is just throwing fucking darts. Hey, he does that. Especially prime Peyton Manning. Man, it was filthy. And off to Ricky Williams. He goes absolutely nowhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage at least, but had a good run for him. Hand off to Ricky. And this time he gets 5 yards, so he makes up with it. Dude's X Factor's been on almost all game. Yeah. There's an injury for the Cardinals. It's McKinney who's going to the locker room. Lineman for Arizona goes. 3rd and 5. Inning. Throws right side. That's completed. First down and more. All the way up to the 9-yard line. Big play there. To Banta once again. So no McMichael, no problem for Arizona. Cardinals trying to push it towards a sim. Wouldn't be a sim if they get a touchdown, but still. Manning under pressure, throws it away. Second and goal from the 9. No idea how the defense would get off. Manning throws it in the end zone, caught, touchdown, Cardinals. Big throw from Peyton. Able to find Robert Turd Ferguson. Didn't look like a turd there. He said, Fergie Ferg, and I love you long time. Well, up, and that's going to be roughing the kicker against the Rams, it looks like. So the Rams are spiraling out of control. Curtis Fuller. Didn't show any courtesy to that kicker. Show some courtesy, Curtis. Curtis. Card's going to kick it from midfield. That's going to be pretty much an automatic touchback. We'll see if Plummer can get his shit together here. Plummer been getting his ass beat quite a bit in this game as well, but some of it is just him being a dude, I guess. The mushrooms ain't doing it. You're gonna have to do it when you get on your lap. I got you. Laptop, I got you. Was that you who joined the server, TJ, or was it somebody else? Somebody who was in an Octi's servers. I don't know if it was. 2nd and 11. Going over the middle, that's completed. First down, there we go. Rams showing a little bit of life. They ain't going like that. Handoff. Jamel White gets around the edge, but that right there picks up about 4. Here's a handoff. Decent enough gain. Third and 2 now. Pretty manageable 3rd and 2, but it is 3rd and 2 nonetheless. And Plummer's going to let it fly down the left sideline, and it's broken up. Plummer wanted it all there, but he did not get it. It's going to go out at the 17. Now Peyton Manning. Cardinals score, we're going to be in sim territory, one way or another. So, they get a field goal, the Rams get one more possession. They get a touchdown, we go to sim. Rams going to have to hunker down here if they don't want to get simmed. Throw on left side, that's going to be broken up. Very dangerous throw there. Second and 10. Manning throws over the middle. That's caught. First down. All the way up to about the 31-yard line. And Rambo gifting a sub to Perry. Thank you so much, Rambo. I appreciate you, pimp. All the gifted subs, baby. Appreciate y'all. Here's a handoff. Ricky Williams goes and gets 2 yards. Pay your debts. I appreciate you. It's all love. Pretty much feels like X Factors are different to how I remember. Well, when there's only an X Factor quarterback and there's nobody to negate that X Factor. Oh, that was nearly picked off. Whew. That would have been huge. And now you're giving Peyton Manning another opportunity to do Peyton Manning things. That ain't something you want to do. That's how it used to be. Oh, that's going to be completed for a first down. Like I said, give Peyton Manning an opportunity to do Peyton Manning things. He might be doing Peyton Manning things. Most likely. Williams gets the handoff, and he's going to pick up about 3. A 2nd and 7. Manning calls an audible, as he usually does. Omaha. 2nd and 7. Manning throws over the middle. That's going to be completed. For yet another first down for the Cards. And that's going to be completed just short of the marker. Ferguson once again. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Hand off up the middle, and that's going to be a first. Oh, and Manning tried to scramble, and he gets brought down for the sack instead. Ben Lieber gets there. Rams still showing a little bit of fight. Nobody even bothered blocking him. It's there. 2nd and 20. Go on left side, and he gets that back immediately. Finding Robert Ferguson up to the 16 for the first. This might be the last play of the quarter, if they even snap it. Ew. Manning goes offside, that's caught. And it'll be an 8-yard gain. That'll bring an end to the 4th quarter, or the 3rd quarter, I should say. You know what to do. Get them 4s up and get them Sweekoons up. I need somebody to make me a sweep. 2nd and 2, handoff. The backup running back, he gets a yard. Harry, only a yard on the play. I might as well tank. Oh no. See how the rest of the season goes with that. I mean, I'm not really going to be tanking because Pepperjack's going to get a first if I do. So. Or he's going to get like a high first if I do. He already got my first, but can't let Pepperjack have it that easy. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all got to knock him out of the X Factor. That's like the problem. Like, he has to be knocked out of it. And he might get knocked out of it with that. Picked off in the end zone. Ken Lucas gets the pick. The Seahawks legend, Ken Lucas, getting the pick in the end zone. That might knock Manning's X Factor off. It definitely keeps Dinkelberg in the game, though. There's Plummer throwing the screen to White, and he's going to get up to the 28. Cardinals still have a 2-score lead, but the Rams are still alive in this game. White gets the handoff, gets the first down, stiff arms a defender, and he gets the first. We'll see what the Rams do. They're showing some life here. Hand off to White again. Nice block. And White's able to pick up about 5. Plummer has time to throw. Lets it fly left side. That's going to be broken up. Had a guy there, but 25 got there at the last second. Plummer on 3rd and 5, throws right side. That's going to be caught right near the sideline by Bubba Franks. Good old Bubba. Fake. Plummer throws over the middle. Caught. What does X Factor do to let him get away with a lot of... Not necessarily Riddler. Basically, X Factors are like abilities that like players have. Certain players have, like star players. That, like, you know, if they make a bunch of positive plays, like, they get, like, added benefits, like, you know, like, they're able to break out of sacks, like, some are able to break out of sacks easier, some are able to, like, see certain things on the field easier, stuff like that, like, some get, like, you know, more stamina. It's a lot of different things. Some of them are really cheesy, not gonna lie. Plummer just overthrows his intended receiver there. It's gonna lead to a 2nd and 10. I'm the Rams here. I'm gonna attack top. It didn't look like anybody was there, but nope. They throw underneath. That's gonna be completed for the first down. Rams are definitely still showing some fight here. Big handoff to White. He only gets a couple yards on the play. Second and 8. Comes the blitz. They're gonna. Oh my! If you would have got that out sooner, Arizona sent everybody. They sent everybody after him. I don't think Arizona had anybody back there if they would have got the screen off, but now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Thrown to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. Brown makes the grab in the end zone. Safety didn't get back there in time. And it's a huge play for the Rammies. They're going to kick the extra point. It's going to make it an 8-point game and a roughing the kicker call against the Cardinals. Now the Rams will kick it into the end zone, essentially. Cardinals do field it, but they're going to kneel it down. Now Peyton Manning, 34 of 42, 339 and 4 touchdowns, and just threw a pick on the last drive in the end zone. The Rams get another turnover. And there you go, Dinkelberg. His X Factor is gone. Thanks to the pick. Here's Manning. He drops back, throws underneath. Banta gets about 7 on the play. Even if he throws like incompletions or gets sacked, he'll usually off at a certain. Manning throws over the middle. That's going to be complete. First down. Chris Chambers. First 10. First 10. First and 10. Manning steps up, throws over the middle. That's completed. First down up to the 25. Let's be honest, this Manning Well, he doesn't necessarily need it, but it's not whether or matter or not it's needed. It's like players that are like difference makers end up getting it, and it like really like shows that they are different. At least on like the base rosters. He's had a couple sacks and incompletes, yeah. But it's like when it's a string of them, I think it's a completion left side to Chambers again. Manning over 400 yards now. Oh, you're just being fine. Fair enough. It's hard to tell in text sometimes, you know. Thrown. Banta gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Banta has a fuck ton of catches in this game. It's only right he got a touchdown at some point. Now the Rams have to get into the end zone all over again. It's 5:25 to go, so don't have all that much time. Cardinals up 35-20. Manning didn't throw that up pick. He could have had 6 tutties, right? If he didn't throw that pick, we might be looking at a sim, though, to be fair. Or we were going to be looking at a sim, so maybe he would have thrown another one into the sim. I don't know. If I was the coach, the headset is broken. Tragic. Plummer hit as he throws, and that is going to be, oh, incomplete. Looked like it was going to be another pick. Second and 10. Plummer throws right side. That's completed. And a first down. Mike Hilliard. First and 10. Throw over the middle. That's going to be dropped. Incomplete. Not quite sure that was. Second and 10. Here's a screen pass. And White probably should have just dropped that, to be honest with you, because Warren was all over him. I do feel like the league is balanced, to be honest. Yeah, year 1 it's going to be balanced. Year 2, year 3, like, that's when the balance is going to start to split a little bit, and we're going to see, like, who's really building their team. Third and 14. Plummer scrambles, lets it fly down the field towards the end zone, and it's caught. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Rams. They ain't going like that. Oh. Plummer's had some stinkers, but he let that one fly. And the Rams are not going down without a fight. You sure you don't want to build around Plummer, Dinkelberg? 35-27. 4 minutes to go. Still a lot of time for things to happen here. It's going to be returned from about the 11. But, oh my God, a big return up the middle. That'll set up the Cardinals very nicely. Peyton Manning, 39-47, 409 yards, and 5 touchdowns. I was going to go live, but I want to see the rest of this now. Yeah. I feel you. Manning throw. That got tipped at the line. This is looking like it's going to be a wild finish, but the Rams got to get a stop here for that to be to fruition. Or come to fruition, I should say. Manning goes over the middle. That's completed, and that's going to be a 5-yard gain. So this is a huge play in this stage of the game. 3rd and 5. Rams need a stop to get the ball back. Cardinals are looking to extend the drive here. And Manning throws, and that's going to be caught for the first down. Ferguson. I can't believe they gave it to him. Here's the thing, Manning can literally throw to anyone. Manning throws, and that's going to be tipped away. You got to go for the pick there, big time. You got to go for the pick right there, my boy. Got to go for that pick. Manning throws. That's going to be completed to Banta. Banta's up to the 26. That might be the dagger. Look what he did for... I mean, Denver had Demaryius Thomas, and I think he had Welker with him, didn't he? Like, Manning had some weapons with the throw over the middle. Banta gets the first down. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And plus, this defense was ridiculous. That defense was nasty. I don't remember who all they had, but Demaryius Thomas, God rest his soul, was a really good receiver, though. He made Tim Tebow look good. Well, that was the Cam Newton Carolina team, Ridley, like back in the day. Back when they had Cam, Kelvin Benjamin, and there's a nice run. 3rd and 3 now. Now, if the Cardinals get this first, it's pretty much going to be over. Gonna hand it off. 35 doesn't get there. With the Cam don't touch it fumble, yeah. And the Cardinals are gonna go for it here. This is game right here. Manning throws right side and he overthrows Chambers. Wow. Manning outside of the pick had been pretty much automatic all game, and now he gives the Rams a chance to send this to OT. Peyton just out here trying to get the ratings up, the late game ratings up a little bit. Plummer throws underneath. That's going to be completed. 8-yard gain on the play to Swain. Rams are going no huddle here. Plummer lets it fly left side. That's tipped away. He wanted Hilliard there. This is giving you false hope. I don't know how false it is, Dinkelberg. Probably like typical Madden just to hit the FG and go up 2 scores, right? Well, they just got a sack. 4th and 9 now for the Rams. Last chance. Plummer, what the fuck are you doing? He stayed up. Oh, he was so close. Oh my God. That would have been crazy if he got the first. Oh my God. He stayed up for a second. Franks nearly got the first there, but got stopped just short. Holy shit. Oh my God, what the hell? That can't be challenged now. It would have to be reviewed from the booth since it's 2 minutes to go. Game's so bad, dude. Hobie, you won. Stop. You won. I know what you're saying, but Hobie, Dinkelberg said GG's. Yeah, I think they should have just took the field goal there, honestly. I think he was on that line. Yeah, it looked like it was close. Very close. But Hobie and the Cardinals get the win over Dinkelberg and the Rams, 35-27. I don't trust Plummer. Okay, you know, he had his moments. Can we show the replay? Nah, it just fucking cut out. God damn it. Oh, we can show the sack, but we can't show the fucking 4th down play. That was crazy. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's look at the stats here. Manning went 43 of 54, 452, 5 touchdowns and a pick. Plummer, 31 of 45, 315 and 2 touchdowns. Jamel White, 50 yards and a touchdown on 17. Ricky Williams got hurt in the game. 60 yards on 13. Wilmont Perry, 4 carries, 8 yards. Plummer, 31 yards on 4 carries. Good to know you. Yeah, I would have had exited the game like a little sooner than I did. Bradford Banta, 12 catches, 148 and a touchdown for the Cards. I'd love to know what his overall is. Ferguson had 10 catches, 93 yards and a touchdown. Chambers, 9 catches, 101 and 2 touchdowns. Kevin Swain, 5 catches, 99 yards and a touchdown to lead the Rams. Tim Brown had a touchdown. Ferguson had 1. Chambers had 2. Randy McMichael had a touchdown before he got hurt. He had 3 pancakes. Steve Hutchinson had 2. Jamie Nails had 2. Hilliard had 2. Meyer had 2. A bunch of guys had 1. Then Jason Fabini, John Tate, and Chris Lewinsky all gave up sacks. 17 tackles for Brian Urlacher, 13 for Donnie Edwards, 12 for Jason Belzer, 11 for Izell Reed, or Reese, I mean. Keo Spikes at 3 TFLs, Dominique Stevenson 2, Gerard Warren 2, and 2 for Donnie Edwards. Stevenson had a sack and a half, Keith had a sack, Edwards had a sack, Spikes had a sack, Lieber had a sack, and Garner had half a one. Ken Lucas had a pick. But in the end, it is the Cardinals coming out victorious. Rams made it interesting late, but 32 first downs for the Cardinals. Good God. That offense is going to be hard to stop. All right. We all know what time it is. I got to do it too, man. Got to sim. Number 2. Week number 3, I should say. So you can breathe. Look. Cry. Oh, I feel like a lot of people going crying. Let's look at injuries real quick, though. Linsky, torn labrum, out for 3 weeks. Sam Cowart, abdominal tear, 3 weeks. And Randy McMichael, 3 weeks with it. We'll look at the Rams injuries real quick. They have none. The Texans, they have none. And the Bears, Justin Smith's out for 4 weeks. And Spencer Falau, 5 weeks. What's your overall? I'll check for you after your stream, Riddler. I got you. I was supposed to post overalls a while ago. I just never got around to. Alright. Advance the week. Alright. I'm doing this just so we don't, like, you guys don't see, like your games, like, prematurely. So let's see who's first. Well, guy who inspired the league, Brother Franchise, gets a win over the Bills, 20-10. Big win for the Finns. David Carr, 28-29, 204, 2 touchdowns. Jeff Garcia with a pick and a touchdown, 220. Sean Alexander, 58 yards on the ground, 18 carries. Carr had 28. So he had more than Edgerrin James. Good God. Bills didn't really try to run the ball a whole lot. It's not in the Discord, Riddler. I do have a tab for it, but I haven't posted it. Yeah. Ray Brown had a touchdown. Lavernius Coles had 1. Randy Moss, only 2 catches for 30 yards. Moss has been kind of quiet so far. Bree McKenzie gave up 2 sacks. Gerard Robertson, John Romero, Chad Cliff, Mike Flanagan. Omar Stoutmeyer had 8 tackles. Walker had 8. 2 TFLs for Gary Walker and James Boyd. Walker with 2 sacks. Boyd had 1. Farini had 1. Anthony Simmons had 1. Williams had 1. And Lee Evans had 1. Antoine Winfield had a pick. So Miami gets the dub. Let's go to the next game. Do we have Cowboys or Saints? Because I will gladly skip over that. Oh, Valente. Valente is the Saints coach. And unfortunately, Valente eating that L today. 27-21 to the Cowboys in OT. Unfortunate there. Rich Gannon, 269 and 3 touchdowns. Tommy Maddox, 298, 3 touchdowns and a pick. LT had over 100 yards, 106 yards on 20 carries. Travis Henry, 37 yards and a touchdown on 13 carries. Donald Driver, 11 catches, 127 and a touchdown. LT, 8 catches, 112 yards and a touchdown. Chad Lewis had a touchdown as well. And Boo Williams with a touchdown. 2 sacks given up by Mike Gandy. Rich Sobert and Richmond Webb gave up sacks as well. Darren Woodson with 10 tackles to lead them boys. Jamie Sharp with 9 sacks for Jason Taylor, Mike Zaslowski, Scott Gallion, and Javon Curse, the freak. Then Bernardo Harris had a pick. Unfortunately, plenty. Next up, Clover. I'm taking the L. 21-10 to Tampa Bay. Favre had 2 touchdowns and a pick, 188. Gary Collins a touchdown and a pick, 188. Mon Green, 122 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Warwick Gitterdon, 43 yards on 9 carries. Favre at 35 on 6. Rod Smart, he hate me, 19 on 6. Bart Gaffney, 53 yards and 6 catches. Terry Glenn, 52 yards and 5 catches. Dennis Northcutt had a touchdown, as did Isaac Bruce. And Red Baxter had a touchdown for Tampa. Lozelle Adams, Eric Heitman, and Jerron Dorsey gave up sacks. Arrington had a sack, as did Marcus Stroud. Sean Barber and Scott Frost split one. Arrington had a pick. Mike Brown had a pick as well. Arrington with a forced fumble and 2 fumble recoveries in the game. Armless Man does not give the this week. Magic. Next up, Savage Boy. Savage Boy. The savage beatdown of the Colts, 35-10 is your final there. Tim Couch with 2 touchdowns, 250 yards. Mark Bolger, 227 and a pick in this one. Curtis, my favorite, Martin, 71 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Warren had 1 for the Colts, and Richard Huntley also had 1 for the Packers. Hines Ward, 140 and a touchdown on 9 catches. Plexico Burris, 74 yards on 7 catches. Justin Snow had a touchdown. And sacks given up by Mike Pearson, 2 of them, and then Mo Collins 1. And Larry Triplett had 2 sacks. Robert Porcher had a sack, and then Jared Tomich and Kevin Carter each had a sack. Anthony Mitchell had a pick, and Patrick Surtain Sr. Well, Savage Boy beating down the Colts. I like it. I like it. I also like this, for obvious reasons. Tennessee Titans take care of business against the CPU Jets, 31-15. Aaron McNair, 19-21, 211, 3 touchdowns. Dante Culpepper, 13-20, 151 and a touchdown. Kiki Barber only 64 yards on 20 carries. Culpepper ran for 1. And Santana Moss also ran for 1 for us. And Dante Stallworth, 8 catches, 106 yards. Santana Moss, 66 yards and 2 touchdowns on 4 catches. Brad St. Louis, 28 yards and a touchdown on 3 catches for the Jets. And Marco Battaglia had a touchdown for us as well. Todd Wade, Ross Verba, and Jamar Nesbitt gave up sacks. Grady Jackson, Sam Rogers, and Mark Semino had sacks in the game. No picks. 3 pass deflections for Deion Grant. Keith Bullock with a forced fumble. And a block by Bullock as well. Let's go. All right, so now adrenaline in a soul, something, something, Mr. Pick. That man got the freaking win. Yeah, 28-27, very close one over the Niners for Mr. Pick. Kurt Warner, 4 touchdowns and a pick, 391 yards through the air. Aaron Brooks, 292 and 2 touchdowns. Corey Dillon, 63 yards on and a touchdown for the Niners. Chester Taylor, 40 yards on 15 carries. Steve Smith, 159 and a touchdown on 10 catches. Jerry Rice, 159, 2 touchdowns on 9 catches. Chris Carter, 117, 2 touchdowns, 6 catches. Terrence Mathis also had a touchdown for the Vikings. Willie Roaf, John Jansen, Jason Ball, Jonathan Ogden, and Ryan Tucker give up sacks. Al Harris had 8 tackles, and then sacks, a sack and a half for Julian Peterson. Brandon Whiting had a sack for the Niners, as did Julius Peppers and Tim Bowens, and Tony Williams had half a sack for the Vikings. Robert Griffith got a pick for the Niners. Big win. Oh, God. Well, spoiled some of it. Good win for Mr. Pick. That scheme playbook switch did. Yep, it did something. So, well, you guys probably saw it, but he had Dan. His name is Duke of Dan. He's a 26-10 god. Hey, Dade gets a win over the Patriots, 26-10. So, TJ Hockey, if you're in here, got some work to do on this team, pimp. You need some help. Need some assistance. Donovan McNabb, 20-25, 198 and a touchdown. Jay Fiedler, 13-32, touchdown and 151. No picks, but not a good game for Fiedler at all. Fred Taylor, 66 yards and a touchdown on 22 carries. Tony Carter also had a touchdown for the Seahawks. Michael Bennett, 27 yards and 10 carries. McNabb, 22 yards and 7. Joe Little Bighorn, 6 catches, 60 yards. Bobby Shaw, 3 catches, 53. Darnell Dinkins, 4 catches, 44 yards. Eddie Kennison had a touchdown for the Patriots. Ed McCaffrey, ENC, 16 yards and a touchdown on 2 catches. And Chris Samuels, Mike Williams, and Damian McIntosh all gave up sacks. Kevin Hardy with 2 sacks. Dwayne Rudd had 1, and Darwin Walker also had 1. And no picks. Safety for Darwin Walker as well. Good win for old Danny boy. All right, now we go. Oh yeah, Washington is controlled by Mr. Muna. Hello, Mr. Muna. You got a 24-3 victory over the Giants, Mr. Muna. And Drew Brees went the fuck off. 27-33. 344 and a touchdown. Trent Dilfer with a terrible game. 9-21, 79 yards. The A-Train, 64 yards on 17 carries. Charlie Garner, 29 yards and 2 touchdowns on 15. Emmitt Smith didn't do too much for Washington, though. 19 yards on 5 carries. Receiving-wise, Marty Booker. Spec, you remember that guy? 120 yards and a touchdown on 7 catches. Peter Work, 6 catches, 80 yards. Trey Thomas gave up 3 sacks. Willie Anderson gave up 2. Jeremy Newberry gave up 1, and Adam Meadows gave up 1. Oh, got a lot to look at over here. Adalius Thomas, 1.5 sacks. Greg Spires, FSU legend, got a sack. Raynock Thompson, Roosevelt Colvin both got sacks. Hardy Nickerson, I don't like saying that name. That name felt dirty saying. He had half a sack. Mike Peterson had half a sack. As did Datnowin, Rich Cody, and Brady Smith. Good win for colonizers, we'll call them. The old school colonizers, I should say. All right. Next up, got the man Smith. Gary getting the W over the Chargers. 19-13 in OT. That really deserves a woohoo, Gary. Gary getting the dub. Chargers. Or Brunel, 16-29, touchdown and 136. Cordell Stewart had a rough game. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, 269. And Jerome Bettis, 77 yards and 15 carries. Deuce McAllister, 65 yards and 19. Cordell Stewart, 39 yards on 8 carries. But Joe Juravicious went off. 120, 2 touchdowns and 7 catches for him. T.O. had 7 catches, 67 yards. And no fullback touchdown. Mark Campbell gets the touchdown, though. And Victor Riley gave up a sack. That's about it. John Millam had a sack. And then Chidi Ahanatu and Corey Smith split one. Eddie Mason had 2 picks. Jason Webster had 1. And a big win for Gary. Will Overstreet did have a block, though. Did not say goodbye, Panthers, you little scrums in this one. Alright, Browns. So, Duke Jack. Do 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 do. Duke Jack. Do 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 do. Duke Jack. Do 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 do. He just took the wrong game. Fuck. Man, that was such a good setup too. Fuck. Alright, we'll try it again. The Duke Jack. Do 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 do. He just took an L. 28-7 as JPP gets the win. Pepperjack loses to his FGFL team using his favorite team. So FSU legend Brad Johnson, 15-19, 2 touchdowns, 165. Ryan Leaf, 17-25, a touchdown and 186. Clinton Portis, 95 yards and 2 touchdowns, 120 carries. Pittman, 34 yards and a fumble on 10 carries. Amani, I'm a tumor. 84 yards and 2 touchdowns on 5 catches. And Wesley Walls had a touchdown for old Pepperjack. And he skipped line. Olin Cruz gave up 2. Tony Baselli gave up 1. Chris Terry gave up 1. So, John Rogers, John Abraham, Vonnie Holiday, and Ian Gold all had sacks. And it probably felt so good. Forced fumble by Rob Morris. He got 2 recoveries as well. And unfortunate for Alright. Already watched these two. You got the Broncos taking on the Steelers. Both of these teams are not usered yet, but Crack, I think, was hinting at possibly coaching the Broncos. Look at them real quick. 17-9, Broncos get the dub over the Steelers. Jim Miller, 19-24, 233 and a touchdown. John Kitna, 19-24, 184 and a touchdown. Reese Holmes at 70 yards and 16 carries. James Stewart, 39 yards and a touchdown and 15. Kevin Johnson had a touchdown for the Steelers. Joe Zelenka had a touchdown for the Broncos. Fred Miller gave up a sack, so did Chris Bober. Warren Sapp got a sack, and so did Joey Porter for the Broncos. First fumble by Jeremiah Trotter. Good win. Maybe this will convince Crack to take over the Broncos. We'll have to see. Then we have Bengals. Tyler Rocky getting the win over Gift. 32-29 was the final there. Big fourth quarter for the Bengals. Big second half in general. They were down 21-3 at the end of the first half. And they came back and won 32-29. Michael Vick, 24-37. 275, 4 touchdowns and a pick. Hasselbeck, 21-35, 289 and a touchdown. Terrell Fletcher on the ground, 56 yards and a touchdown on 16 carries. Hasselbeck, 2 touchdown rushes for him. From Camden didn't do a damn thing. 19 yards and 12 carries. Vic, 16 yards and 5. Jimmy Smith, 119 and a touchdown. Gary Porter, 100 yards even and a touchdown. Anthony Bright had a touchdown, 72 yards. Dante Hall, 35 yards and a touchdown. Candidate at 22 yards and a touchdown receiving wise. And Maurice Williams, Donald Willis. And sacks. Maurice Williams, Donald sacks. Ted Washington and Michael Strahan both had sacks for their teams. Jason Sehorn had a pick. And good win for Tyler. What else we got? Last game of the week. Tyler got a win. King Tyler, not so much. 38-7. Eagles just absolutely curb stomped Falcons. Rough game. Chris Redmond, 2 touchdowns and a pick, 255. Ryan Greasy, 148 through the air, 2 picks. 37% complete. AJ Feely came into the game well. Marshall Falk, 66 yards on 53s. Deuce Staley got a touchdown. Falk had 3 of them. Good God. 26 yards on 6 carries and a touchdown for Staley. Rod Gardner had 91 yards. 2 touchdowns for Titans legend Drew Bennett. Three sacks given up by PJ Alexander, 2 by LJ Shelton, 1 by Mark Wally. Kynan Forney. Leon Rice had 2 sacks. Jason Gilden had 1 half, as did Derek Brooks. Half a sack for Corey Simon, Matt Grant Stewart. Fred Smoot, Mr. Boats and Hose got 2 picks. Keith Davis got I will show you guys the going over everything once again. Dolphins get the win. Cowboys get the win over the Saints. Lions lose to the Bucs. Vikings, Seahawks, Commies, Browns, Ravens, Cardinals, Bengals, Bears, and alrighty, now we'll look at the players of the week. Peyton Manning, of course, NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Barring Offensive Player of the Week. Tom Brady, Offensive Player of the Week for the AFC. Jason. Alright. Now, take a gander at the games so far. Let's look at the stats and awards so far. It's just the stats. For 2 games. .707 yards for the league. Most touchdowns are Peyton Manning, 7. Johnson has 6. McNair 6. Warner has 4 picks so far through 2 games. DC with Brown. Falk leads the league in rushing yards, 225. That's Stephen Davis. Eddie. 6 touchdowns for Falk, 4 for Lewis, 3 for Pittman. Falk has 6 touchdowns. Jerry Rice leads the league in receiving yards. Then Corin Robinson's right behind him. Steve Smith. Rice, Tim Brown. I don't know who Phil Savoy. No sacks given up. Trey Thomas with 5. Probably not ideal, but it's fine. Kyle Diggs with 25 tackles. Our locker has 25. Mitchell Bell with 20. Walker, Rice, and Hart sacks. They're leading. Westbrook, Eddie Mason, and Gary Walker's up. Ooh, Gary. All right, so one more thing I gotta check. We gotta check. Infirmary. Bears. Already know about Spencer. Three. Grady Jackson and Michael Westbrook. At, so Jags are missing Brandon Stokely 6 weeks. Collarbone. Already saw Brent Buck saw already. Except for injuries. Not a whole lot of them outside of the watch game. Alright, well, just to give you a list of the games we're probably gonna vote on. Already have the vote for 3 up. It's looking like 3 games we're gonna watch next week are gonna be Packers versus Titans. So Savage Warrior versus me. Texans versus Vikings. So Val, we get to watch again. Take Mr. Pick. And we got to watch Mr. Muna taking on either Rock. Also up for vote right now, we have Panthers versus Raiders. So Gary versus Raiders. We have FG taking on Dan. Dolphins Seahawks. We got Clover taking on Hobie. Cardinals. And we have Gift Chiefs taking on the Falcons. So those are games that we're gonna vote on. I'll put up the next vote after games. But we're gonna finish it off with one last scouting opportunity for the night. I was gonna do it after the last game. Why not? Pick 3 receivers or a combination of 3 receivers or tight ends in the draft class. I'll order them from best to worst overall and boom, you get that as well. So, another fun stream. I mean, obviously we had some drama before stream, but seems like for the most part, didn't come to stream beyond me saying what I had to say about it. And again, I'd rather just there not be like drama, but obviously certain things I'm not gonna just not let people get their piece off at the same time. People got I can't tone police everybody, and I'm not gonna people are gonna squabble. If it's personal, appreciate if it just doesn't be in chat because people don't need to see all that. But at the same time, it's you gotta handle things how they gotta handle things. Then it's all love, y'all. I ain't got no hate for nobody in here. Obviously, I love all you guys. Come out, take some time out your day to come watch me and be a part of this league as well. Obviously, certain things gotta happen. We just gotta keep moving forward, bro. Keep that mofo rolling, as I always say. That being said, you guys miss any of the scouting opportunities? I highly encourage you watch the VOD throughout, find them and whatnot. If people miss out on them, at the end of the day, that's on them. Can't they're gave y'all the scouting apps. It's up to you guys to find them, and you already know. All right, now We let's go send. Get a lot of sports guys. Do and let's rate out the homie C Money. C Money's doing his 2K league, which is similar to this, called the 2KWL. They're in the playoffs right now. Let's go check out what C Money. I haven't seen, so send him over there on Twitch. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming through as always. I'll probably be back Sunday, but I think Sunday we're gonna do some notes blocking, and probably be a late stream. I'm not gonna get off work till like 6 or 7 o'clock. It's likely. I'm not gonna be on right away. Thank you guys so much for coming through as always. You guys have a great rest of your night. Like I always say, no matter what happens, you keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3,000. 5,000. Stay hard out there, y'all. And also, big shout out to Rambo and to Lucky for the gifted subs today as well. You guys are awesome. Yeah, go show C Money some love. Okay.